Hello, everyone. Hi, Christina. How are you doing? How was date night? I mean, it seemed like you had a lot of fun. I was very jealous. Margaritas sound fantastic. Hi, Shadow. How are you doing? So good to see you. Maxie, hello. We're playing your house today, so I thought it would be fun. I am here with a latte. This is my first coffee of the day. We're running a little bit behind. I mean, okay, I'm not behind, but I woke up late. I don't know. I've just been very tired. I don't know about you guys. But I fiddled with some settings. And so, at the very least, if my Wi-Fi cuts out again, it shouldn't create a bunch of separate VODs. That was the thing that was mostly driving me crazy. You slept like a baby last night? You were almost very drunk? Oh my god. That's fun. That's fun. I mean, you need one of those nights every once in a while, you know? Like, getting out, being loose, like, having a good time. I don't know. I really missed that during the pandemic. Just, like, you know, being out and having fun with people. Sorry, I have, like... So, I don't know if you guys remember, but I cut pandemic bangs like a month or two ago, and they're still growing out. I've had bangs before, but I don't know. I wanted like wispy bangs, but I have like a very, very like thin hairline, and so it just made me look kind of like I was balding. It wasn't great. So we are here with the Aguirre's family. Obliviate, hello, how are you doing? I am doing good today. I'm doing good. You socially drink like this once in a blue moon occasion. I do that too. I'm not really like, I don't drink a ton, but when I do, I want to like drink socially, and it helps like with social anxiety as well for me. Hi Surfalafalot, so good to see you. So it is a Wednesday night at the Aguirre's family. I'm sure I'm still saying that wrong. There is a baby bottle outside on the front lawn, even though we don't actually have any babies in this household. So that's a whole thing. Also, can you guys hear the music okay? I turned it down like a hair, but I can turn it back up if you can't hear it. Just let me know. Let me pop into the spreadsheet real quick. I don't think there's anything we need to finish. You're super extroverted when I'm drunk, but when I'm sober, it's the exact opposite. Oh my gosh, I feel that very personally. The music is fine. Thanks, Sir Falafalot. Mostly lurking because I'm playing and having lunch. No worries. You've been definitely on a bit of a Sims kick recently, so it's been fun to watch. All right, I don't have any notes for the Aguirre's family. So it looks like we are up for pretty much anything today's episode, which is exciting. Oh my gosh. Every time I open this lot, I just have to be like swooning at how cute this picture is. You're hanging out with your cousins and sisters this evening? Oh, that's so fun. I found out I have another night to myself because Corey's gonna stay in DC an extra night. I'm so obsessed right now, it's almost unhealthy. I mean, we're not gonna tell you it's unhealthy. We are going to enable you, which is probably not like the best option, but I mean, I don't know what else you expect. Oh, do we still have any? No. So the last time we were here, we did have a fire, so we had to kind of rebuild the kitchen, and I put very little energy into it because that was just the emotional headspace I was in. I do want to check and make sure everyone has their character traits because we have 4 children, and I don't know if we would have done that yet. But this is Albin. He is married to Maxie. And just to go through their character traits real quick. Oh, he really wants to defeat the Grim Reaper, but he's also terrified of losing. Those are very interesting traits considering the fact that you're a popularity sim. I wasn't really expecting that from you. He's an angler. He's easily impressed, as is everyone else in this entire neighborhood. But he's also handy, which is super useful. If your addiction is The Sims 2, I think you're doing pretty well at life. Right? Like, out of all the addictions you could have, if it's The Sims 2, like, I'm not too worried about you, you know? There are far worse things. Far worse things. It could be drugs. I mean, I know your mom was concerned about that a few weeks ago when you... When was that? That was like last week when you came home super drunk. Oh gosh. So Maxie is over emotional, absent-minded, and neat. And Maxie is the wonderful kid in the night who you see in chat today with us. How are you picking traits for your Sims? I completely randomize them unless it's a Sim self. So Olivia, for the Sim selves, we have a whole spreadsheet in the Discord where people put in their personality traits, their like aspiration, or yeah, like that kind of stuff. So if it's a Sim self, I don't pick it. However, if it's someone born in game or like a partner, then it's just completely random. So James, you can see, is neat, also absent-minded, and brave. And I believe we actually did choose the brave trait for him because of his bravery during the fire. Or maybe just like complete unhinged behavior, you know? I just became human saying hi, gonna grab a shower before my energy level and body temperature crashes again. I totally understand that, Crete. No worries, no worries. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. I hope you enjoy your shower and become a human. I'll drink some coffee in honor of you becoming human. Yeah, I like crashed last night. I was exhausted. All right, and then we also have 3 other kids. So this is Betty. She's a star quality, lucky, and neat. And oh my god, do we love some neat Sims in this house. This is Rosario. We call him Ross. Named, of course, after the lovely Ross. And he is over-emotional, an angler, and insane. So we really have some interesting traits in this house. I fell asleep at my desk with Ari draped over my shoulder. Oh my god, you had a cat just like over your shoulder? Oh, I wish I could have seen that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds so cute, but also really uncomfortable. I'm sorry you fell asleep at your desk. I'm just trying to picture like cat slung over shoulder. I'm curing my hangover with a fruit smoothie and meat and cheese crackers. I crave those exact things when I'm hungover. Yeah, I'm always like a toast and crackers person, so that sounds fantastic. Okay, and then our last kid that we have here is Adelaide. So we have adventurous, angler, and loves the heat. So we do have a lot of like anglers in the household, which is very interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and unpause. I know, our favorite part of the game. And begin. Do we have enough beds? I think that is the first thing I should check. No. We don't have a second floor. I'm currently playing Justice and Omar's household. Oh, they just got a cat? That's so fun. I love how Justice and Omar wound up together in your game too. That's super interesting. They should have a pond. I think we talked about adding a pond the last time we were here, so maybe we should go ahead and do that. At the very least, it'll have to be really tiny. But maybe just something small, you know? Something kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's that's as big as it can get. I'm trying to remember, get the bed first. So before I forget, I do want to grab the little fishing sign. Is it here? Yeah, fishing spot. So I'm gonna pop this right here. They tried for baby too, and I'm expecting a bean soon. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I can't believe we had our first baby that was actually born in my chaos house with all the sim selves. I don't know how Alice survived that pregnancy. Captain Davers, oh my goodness, you're on the train again? Oh, no worries. So glad that you popped in. I appreciate you watching while you're on your train. All right, so beds. Gosh, where are we even to put a bed? So we can put a bed in this corner. I swear if any of you guys redeem another like try for baby situation here, I'm gonna lose my mind. This house is not big enough and they do not have enough money. Oh, we definitely, I don't think we can afford that. We're gonna have to go for a cheaper bed, which is okay. I mean, it's not ideal. So we can put a bed there. And then we're just gonna have to share a bed with a bedroom with the parents, which obviously isn't ideal, but like, what else are we gonna do? Charla, hello, you're on my lunch break at work, but I'll be lurking. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you hopping in while you're at work. I mean, we could have another kid. Christina. Christina. Why do you do this to me? Baby's still a bean, right? Yes. Yes, Shadow. Exactly. Has this house not been through enough? They have 4 kids. 4 kids. It's so many kids. All right. I think it's almost time for everyone to go to bed. I would not mind. Maybe one of you guys can actually start cleaning up the lot a little bit. Because we just... Oh, you're actually exhausted. I'm sure I will spare you the suffering. I mean, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see, Christina. I'll believe it when I see it, right? All right, you go to bed. Just go to bed. I don't care where you sleep. Murasaki, hello. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. All right, what about the other kids that aren't exhausted? No, you're also pretty exhausted. I am gonna send you to sleep here. I mean, I know it's still early, but throw the try for baby in the Finch house. Exactly, exactly. Just wait for the Finches. Although their house isn't that big either, so none of these are great situations. Although, can you believe it? We almost have like teenagers. Like, James becomes a teenager in about 4 days. I feel like we just started this hood. I'm so tired today because I had a stressful day yesterday and then had to get up early. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope today's a little bit better for you. That poor kid is freezing and pale. I know. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, he's in bed. He's inside, but he's apparently still freezing. Oh, he wants to be friends with Meg. Oh my god, I just had like war flashbacks to Meg kissing Omar in that household. I'm not ready. I'm so not ready. But Murasaki, I hope today goes better for you and you can just like have a deep breath and relax and kind of enjoy your weekend. Throw them into the house. Sim-self house. Yeah? That's... Oh god. Oh god. Okay. How are you doing, Albin? Oh, you're like not tired in the slightest. I can never type in this chat without messing up a sentence. No worries, no worries. I was just listening to Betty by Taylor Swift today. Oh, of course you were. That's perfect timing, isn't it? Oh, are we frozen? Why have we frozen? Why are we frozen? SOS. Please don't crash. We just loaded up the game. There's... Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. You think it's snowing? It's not snowing. Although that would have made sense, right? Okay, well, since you are doing great need-wise, even though it's like the middle of the night, why don't you actually start working on taking care of the house? I mean, we shouldn't still have bottles lying around. We haven't had a baby in like days. It's raining so... Oh my god. Crash! That was so fast. Oh man. Sometimes it's my own fault though, because I know that when I unplug my laptop, it can cause crashes with The Sims 2. I have no idea why that happens, but it happens. Hi Savvy, how are you doing? I know, it's just The Sims 2. It's just how it is. Yeah, so I was feeling lazy today and I started loading up The Sims 2 while I was still in bed, which is back there. And so it was plugged into a different outlet. I know the intro is ridiculously loud, isn't it? I'm very sorry for all of your ears that you just were subjected to that. And so if I unplug it, sometimes it crashes immediately, but sometimes I can get away with it. So I was like, I feel like gambling with the fates today. And the fates were not kind to me. So we had a little bit of a delayed crash. But it's okay. I did thankfully remember to delete the required water mod. So we don't have to worry about that, which is good because that mod was absolutely driving me up a wall. I haven't eaten today. That might be helping me feel tired. What should I have for lunch? Ooh, well, you shouldn't listen to me because I literally just ate granola bars and called it a day. I don't know. I am not a morning person. I really need to get better at lunches. I'm just like, I sleep in, especially on the weekends, and I will just eat like granola bars for breakfast and lunch, and there we go. No, Shadow, I did not get Josephine's cap and necklace like you also told me to. But let's like, I don't know, let's just celebrate the small wins, right? Right? Yeah, a sandwich would be good. Sandwiches are nice and easy. I also like frying an egg and putting it on toast like an open-faced sandwich. That's pretty nice. 8 granola bars and called it a day. Mood. Thank you, Mirazaki. You get it. You get it. Doesn't everyone sleep in? I don't want to sleep in. I never feel as good when I sleep in, but like as someone with a chronic illness, it's also kind of like, well, I have to sort of respect that my body needs a little extra sleep. But I don't know. Like, it's kind of frustrating because my husband gets up really early because he gets up early for work and stuff. And he's always like, you need to get up earlier. And I'm like, yeah, I do. Will I? No. I only use the bath version because the sink is too much for me. That's actually not a bad idea. I should have just tried removing the sink version because the sink one just gets super glitchy, and the fact that my Sims just get stuck in a routing loop going from one sink to the other to the other to the other when they don't have any water in their inventory. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. for school. Ugh, that's so early. I don't miss those days. I really don't. I was thinking about this the other day, and I used to get up so early to get ready for school. Like, so my parents are Texan, and so my mom is very much like Southern hospitality. Always put your face on, like curl your hair, go the full 9 yards every day. And so I was sort of raised like, okay, well, I have to get up for school. I have to shower. I have to blow dry my hair. I have to style my hair. I have to put on a full face of makeup. And it was just like, I was getting up at like, what, like 6 a.m., 5:45 every day? Like, what teenager needs to do that? Oh my God, your mom is from Texas too? It's a thing, right? It's such a thing. I had a 4-course meal last night. Oh my gosh. Wait, you had a 4-course meal at a nice Italian place and then you also got margaritas? Who is this person taking you on this date? Because they sound incredible. I did not have a 4-course meal. I did not either. I made eggs and toast for dinner last night because like I never have the energy to cook dinner when it's just for myself, you know. It's always kind of like scrounge up what you can find. I went to the kitchen to find lunch and blinked and now I'm back and eating a Jello for a cup. Jello and call it a day, right? Surf a laugh a lot, enjoy your lurk. Maxie, enjoy your lurk. Oh, Savvy, thank you so much for the follow. So happy to have you here with us today. You'll be doing dishes. Aw, that's not fun. I'm sorry. What happened to doing The Sims? Decided to be productive? Blasphemy. How dare you be productive? I didn't. I had ice cream and bread. That's such a combination. Ice cream and bread. I love that. I would like to say that is a novel theory to me, ice cream and bread, but like, no, it's not. That sounds wonderful. I wake up 15 minutes before I have to leave for work. I would too. I really would. Oh my gosh, Christina, you're from Texas too? You did the same thing, getting up at 5:30 and applying a full face of makeup. It's crazy that like I went all of high school doing that, even some of middle school. And it took me until I'm like 28 now to even question whether or not that is something I need to be doing at the age of 16. Hello, Bagpuss. Oh, you have not missed much. Our game crashed. So we're just reloading. Honestly, you just missed me introducing The Sims again. Used to have to get to my bus stop at 6:45, would wake up at 6:40. Oh my gosh, I am so slow. I would never be able to do that, Shadowfire. That's honestly impressive. By the time I got to college, I said, screw this. It took me until my senior year of college, honestly. And that's kind of when I was just like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I'm graduating. I have a boyfriend. Like, I'll invest in some skincare and it's probably fine at that point. I'm from Louisiana and Texas. Oh. Ugh, sorry about that, everyone. If you're still having issues, you can refresh. Aw, thank you, Corey. That's sweet. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. God, that is so frustrating. I still haven't figured out what's wrong with our Wi-Fi. Really upsetting. But yeah, I was this insane person for the first few years of college, and I would wear like heels to class. Like, why did I do that? Our university was on top of a hill, too, so it was not fun to wear heels anywhere on that campus. But yes, everyone say hello to Mr. Historical. That's goody, too. Welcome back. That was fast. Great, what a record. So nice. Yeah, so I was a figure skater for 13 years. I know, we're just already having a day. This is such a good sign. Insane or super hot. Hello, Ems. How are you doing? Yeah, so I don't know, from being a skater, like I have pretty naturally muscular legs. Like I cannot work out and then once I start working out again, it like the muscles just like come right back. Yeah. Yeah, I mean mad respect I show up in my PJs. Yeah, I'm a little worse about that now. Although, so I was going days wearing pretty much like the same pants the last 2 weeks because since I had my abdominal surgery, like I have maybe 2 or 3 pairs of pants that I can wear that don't like upset my incisions. And so now I just like go outside for my daily walks. And by outside, I mean literally just like the interior hallways of our apartment complex. And I'll just be wearing like the same pink pants that I was wearing like 4 days before. It's going great. I'm peak hotness. I have not seen Euphoria yet. I keep seeing so many memes about it on like TikTok and Instagram and Reddit, and I feel like at this point I should probably give it a watch. I don't know. I was also like, maybe I should give Encanto a watch too, because I keep seeing it all over TikTok. I don't know. I'm so behind on all kinds of stuff. Oh my goodness, your 26-year-old sister skates. That's awesome, Savvy. That's so cool. It's always fun when I find other people who are actually like in the skating community. Because it's a pretty small niche, right? How long has she been skating? I used to love ankle boots, but with my back, it's harder to wear them. Yeah, I've also really gotten to a point with like chronic pain. Like I have a lot of like knee pain, and I don't know, some of it's probably lupus and some of it is probably years of falling as an ice skater and landing on my knees. And now I'm just kind of at the point where like I don't think that my joints are stable enough for heels every day. So I also like none of my shoes from college even like fit anymore. I don't know. It's not worth shoving my feet into the heels. It's just not. I wish I still had that energy to actually like do all of that stuff every day. But oh my gosh, she's been skating for 16 years. That's incredible. She must be pretty good. That's fun. I'm sure she's like got some doubles under her belt at this point, right? I stopped after my doubles. I learned like flying spins and doubles and got to like my senior moves in the field and stuff. But then I went to college and I just was like, I do not have the energy to actually skate and do everything. She can do a flip. Oh my God. Like, wait, a flip jump or like an actual like flip? You know what I mean? So guys, there's a jump in skating that's called a flip jump, and it's not a flip. It's just called a flip. A real flip? Oh my God, that's more impressive than an actual flip jump. Wow. Hi, Mercedes. How are you doing? My knees, yeah. You have a slight deformity and hyperextension. Yeah, so I have some issues with my joints where they're like a little hyper flexible, and so I've subluxed my shoulders before. It's a whole thing. We really are sick click in this community, aren't we? I'm playing my game and one of the twin sisters killed her identical twin with a cow Christina, what is your game? I want you desperately to actually like write the narrated stories of your Sims neighborhoods, because it all sounds like chaos to me and I love it. Her sister had a baby with the man she loved. Oh my goodness. I just had to shame my students into getting reports done, and I am not ashamed to baffle them once again by ending the lecture with pitter patter. Let's get at her. Corey, if you're still watching. Oh my gosh. Letterkenny's wonderful. Although I feel like not a whole lot actually happened in the most recent season. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. All right. Time to get everyone. Oh, we actually still have... We should delete that because everyone has their traits now. So for those of you who don't use the trait mod, yeah, Corey's still in chat. So for those of you who don't use the trait mod, this icon is actually what we use to completely randomize traits. Corey, are you at Matt's house and you're just watching me on the TV? That's questionable. You guys don't have to do that. Yes, the Letterkenny stands get in chat. That's a sim world right there. Yes, it is. All right, so we gotta, oh man, now we still have to buy all the beds again. And the pond, man. See, this is what I get. This is what I get, everyone, for trying to load up the game while I was still in bed. Yeah, Corey, I slept in until like 11 today. Charla, your husband loves that show. Do you like it too? It's definitely an acquired taste. Yeah, Corey is goody too. That's my husband, everyone. Say hi to Corey. And possibly Corey's friends. He's not at our house right now. He's at a friend's house, so. Every time I watch, I miss living near the border and getting all dressed chips. Ooh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, if you've never watched Letterkenny, it's wonderful and you should give it a go, but you absolutely must watch it with subtitles. Because if you're not watching it with subtitles, Corey, I appreciate that even if you're lying to me to make me feel more comfortable. But if you're not watching with subtitles, you're gonna have a really hard time understanding what people are saying. Like the first few, it took me like 3 episodes and then I was hooked. But if you guys like Letterkenny, have you seen What We Do in the Shadows? Because Letterkenny and What We Do in the Shadows are like gold in our house. I've seen clips and I never need subtitles. Murasaki, what magical powers do you have? That is so impressive. Sushis and sashimis. I do not understand it. You're a weirdo that loves Friends and Frasier with Law and Order? Wait. You're a Frasier stan? Oh my god. Okay, I'm obsessed with Frasier. Like, it's kind of my favorite show ever. Yes, Frasier. Yeah, so I am one of those people who likes to fall asleep watching Frasier. And I am convinced that Frasier is the best show to watch at night. Because it always has like the same degree of loudness. Oh my gosh, Christina, you love Frasier too. Yes, the Frasier stans come out in chat. Okay, thank God, because I'm constantly making Frasier references in the Discord, But I'm always like, okay, so Marcy and Mercedes are the only people who are going to know what I'm saying. This is good. And by Hotel, how are you doing? So good to see you. Cartoon Mouse, you used to watch Frasier before bed every night in high school? Okay, I'm not the only one. Also, I forgot to acknowledge, but yes, the other What We Do in the Shadows stands so good. But all of Frasier is like, it's the same tone of voice. People aren't screaming, like it's not loud. It's always just like very calming. And I don't know if you've noticed, but all of the colors in the entire show are very muted. So there's nothing really visually overstimulating about Frasier. And for people who get overstimulated and a little bit exhausted, then it's perfect for you. I like Frasier, but I have no idea where to find it to binge now. It is on Hulu, which is kind of unfortunate because the ads are terrible on Hulu. We used to watch it on Netflix, but they took it off of Netflix like a year ago. So, yeah, it's not great. Y'all gotta realize I lived for 15 years without a television. Did you really, Shadow? That's so interesting. I don't know anything about Frasier, but my mom used to put on Welcome to Night Vale to take a short nap because his voice would put her to sleep. Oh, and then the loud music halfway through would wake her up. Yeah. I know. I feel like modern shows are so bright. They're constantly focusing on, like, I don't know, like, loud gimmicks, I guess. I get overwhelmed very easily. And I don't like loud noises. Like, oh my god, this is really bad, guys. But, I... like, a week or two ago, I was in the car with Corey, and he was listening to one of his murder podcasts. And it was, I think it's like Last Podcast to the Left. I think that's what it's called. And I kid you not, I was listening to this and I straight up said to Corey, I don't think I like the sound of laughter. And he just like looked at me and I was like, I realize now how this sounds. But sometimes I find people laughing really overstimulating. So yeah, that's me. Welcome to my brain. It's a very strange world. I know, I struggle to find comedy and drama shows annoying. I do like some stand-up comedy though. Like John Mulaney. Oh my god, we love John Mulaney in our house. And like Taylor Tomlinson. I think Taylor Tomlinson is another good one. If you like also get a little bit overstimulated, and she gives off a lot of like introvert vibes. Remind me not to laugh. No, it's normally fine. It's just like I don't know what it is about certain people's laughter that just like it's like fingernails on a chalkboard to me. It's a whole thing. Yeah, laugh tracks are invasive. I don't mind laugh tracks as much. I know, Maxie. I know. Yeah, right, Mercedes? I don't know. Like, I feel kind of bad because I grew up and my parents had this one friend with this laugh. And I, like, oh my god. I think about it and I just, like, tense up a little bit. I'm a sensitive human. But don't worry, I don't actually hate laughter. Just some laughter. Meanwhile, you guys are probably like, ugh, Kristen's laughing again, it's terrible. And then there was me cackling like a loon during the Pooklet Off. No one's laughter bothered me during the Pooklet Off. Like, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. Don't ever think that, like, you can't laugh around me. Can confirm. It kills me when there's a laugh track in a show, but the jokes are funny. Okay, I kind of feel that way about the new How I Met Your Father. Have you guys been watching that? Because Corey and I have been watching that, and we're not very impressed. I think people are just there for the Hilary Duff and Josh Peck situation, but, like, I don't know. We're not finding it funny, which is kind of unfortunate. When I think of chalk or chalkboards, cringe horribly. Yeah, like, I think about the texture of chalkboards, and it upsets me. And, like, I'm a texture person. You guys have probably figured this out at this point. But I am very much a texture person. And like when I think about certain textures, oh, I struggle. It's a lot with food, like raw meat. I really struggle with raw meat. But like felt and chalkboards, I just, eeh. Hillary is fine. The show just isn't written well. Yeah, it's, I don't even get why they made that show. It's just a nostalgia farm, right? Like, they're just trying to make money, I think, off of a fan base that's already there. At least that's, I don't know. That's kind of my opinion. But, like, the writing's not good. Hillary Duff is a good actress. Like, nothing against her. No shade. But I haven't even finished How I Met Your Mother. Honestly, don't. The last season is so bad. Oh my god, the last season is terrible. I mean, spoiler alert, but I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't. Okay, let's make sure we are actually taking care of these Sims. You can actually get up. Why don't you play a little bit of chess with Ross? I watched the movie for it. There was a movie? I was in art class in high school and we had an assignment with chalk. I told my teacher that I could not do it and that's how bad it is. She was nice about it. That's good. That is very good because some teachers would not be nice about it. When I was a TA last semester, I had to write on chalkboards every week and I had to kind of like mentally prep myself for it. Oh, it was unfortunate. Oh my god, Maxie, the finale is so awful. Like, if I have to think which is the worst final season between Game of Thrones and How I Met Your Mother, I don't even know how I would pick. Like, the writing is just so bad. How I stretched a 5-minute story out into 9 years. I know, Shadow, it's just ridiculous. Oh, the movie's on Disney Plus. Gotcha. I'm gonna make more breadsticks, so I'll be lurking. Oh my goodness, Marasaki, enjoy your breadsticks. I really loved the pictures you showed us the other day. I've been too, like, anxiety paralyzed the last few days to do any baking, but I am gonna pull my sourdough starter out of the fridge today and try and make a loaf tomorrow. I was gonna try and do it today, but the thing is, like, I need to stop sleeping in so late, and if I can do that, then it'll be a little bit easier to go through the process of baking the sourdough because it takes so long. Like, it's a 2-day process. I know, right, Christina? Speaking of Game of Thrones, I'm actually started season 1 of that today. Oh, congratulations. That's exciting. The first, like, several seasons are great. It's just the last one that, like... Oh my god, it's so bad. Wrote for the new Elden Ring. That's right, that's right. George R.R. Martin. Yeah. Yeah, so is that the new, like, Dark Souls game you were telling me about, Corey? Or is that a different game? You got Parmesan! So you can make them closer to Red Lobster. Oh, that's exciting. Those are going to be so good. Post more pictures in the Discord. Let us live through the bread stories. I've heard someone saying Pretty Little Liars finale is awful to the level of How I Met Your Mother. I'm trying to remember. I watched that. I remember it being bad. But I don't remember how bad it was because I was never super invested anyway. Murasaki, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, I think Corey's probably gonna get Elden Ring. Okay, it is the new, like, Dark Souls one. I know we have some Dark Souls players in Discord, so we'll have to see if other people actually end up liking it. Alright, kiddos, your fun is a little bit better. It's probably time to go to bed. Oh gosh, at least for you. You are a little bit miserable. And Betty, you could probably go to bed. Oh gosh, and you're waking up. Adelaide, you're excited for the Ross soon? I'm not. Oh my gosh, you're awake in the middle of the night. This is great. Okay, we still need to get rid of these bottles because the game crashed. It looks great stylistically. Yeah, Corey showed me some trailers. It does look pretty good. I don't think I'll play. Although, maybe, Corey, we should relaunch our series on YouTube where you teach me how to play Dark Souls, but it's with Elden Ring. But in reality, neither of us know what we're doing because it's a brand new game. Trying to think how we can ruin this family. I know a way we could ruin this family, and that is more children, because I can't even keep track of what we have right now. Oh my gosh, Bloodborne looks so cool. Go to chat jail. Times out Christina for trying to cause chaos. Don't time her out, but jokes. All right, Adelaide is thankfully actually doing some cleaning in this house, which we desperately need. I just wanted to make sure, hopefully we can actually reach the garden back here, although it's the middle of winter, so we can't do anything. Bloodborne is your jam? That doesn't surprise me, Shadow. I remember back in college, we were at Corey's fraternity house. I'm gonna save, by the way. I know we haven't done much, but I'm gonna save. Yeah, haunted, Lovecraftian, Victorian vibes, right? But we were at Corey's fraternity house. We had been dating for, I don't know. Oh my gosh, Sir Falafelot, routine fulfill a fear. Why are you like this? Why do I even have this option? It ruins my life every time. But we ended up watching like 3 hours of Bloodborne videos because I was like, ooh, spooky Victorian vibes, I'm interested. What do you guys have against me? I've been framed. Okay, and Christina has redeemed show a family tree. All right, so I'm going to show the family tree first, and then we will look through our fulfill a fear options. So we've got Maxie and Albin, and they're 4 adopted kids. In order, they're James, and James was actually supposed to die because of the mortality rates, but I believe it was Omalk who saved him from death. Thank you for Omalk for saving him from death. And then we've got Betty, Adelaide, and little Ross. The bosses of Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 are just chef's kiss. I mean, they really were like peak creativity, weren't they? Honestly, if we had the right console, I would play Bloodborne. Like, I would try. I would be really, really bad. You're just trying to learn each family? I appreciate that. Maybe I should also, like, actually upload family trees. I was trying to do that for New Whitby, but it's just gotten so far out of hand that making any kind of family tree just gives me a headache. It's such a big place. Does anyone else watch Unraveled? Unraveled. Is that like the YouTube series Unraveled, or am I thinking of something else? Dark Souls 3 bosses. Corey, did we play Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1 remastered? I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is offensive. It had the Taurus demon and that kind of stuff. I'm thinking it was Dark Souls 1. Yes! Oh my god, I love Brian. He's so funny. And also, like, I feel like he's definitely an INTJ or an ENTJ. No, an ENTJ, which I appreciate. Like, I love ENTJs. I'm an INTJ, so I greatly appreciate their very confusing brains. If they want more kids, won't they have to adopt? Yes, that is true. Yeah, he does incredibly thorough dives into various games. Like, he tried to make every single recipe from Breath in the Wild, and didn't he read, like, all of the books for, like, Halo or something like that? It's incredible. They're so good. Yes, lots of genetic variety in this hood. I know, the Breath of the Wild one, like, you could just tell he full-on gave up at some point. His final Unraveled was Pokemon. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can't recommend his stuff enough. All right, so let's figure out what we're gonna do for that. Oh my god, I have a feeling this Redeem of Fear is going to be problematic because I don't know how to make some of these happen. Oh my god. No fire. Maybe, okay, I wish I could have them lecture him, but I don't think that's something I can control. Girlfriend reviews? I have not seen it. I'll have to look that up. Okay, this one could get a D on her report card. I'm gonna lock that in. We are not doing more fire, considering the fact that we've already had a fire situation in this house. We can start a fire. It's fine. Of course you say that, Christina. Of course. Or we could have bladder failure, but that seems a little bit more challenging. Little a fire as a treat. Can I has little a salami? They're not great? Okay. A little fire hurt everybody. Everybody. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with some homework situations. Although potentially we could have a bad conversation with a parent. So I'm gonna lock that into. I require a pass out, bladder failure, or fire. Okay. Okay. Well. The thing is getting them to actually, like... You're kidding. Mercedes redeemed save, thank you. Man, you guys are in a mood today. Do you mean don't do a D on a report card, or no D on report card? Yes, come to the dark side. Sir Falafelot's already there, if we're being honest. Oh, we have a little canoodle happening. Oh my god, the kids are in the room. The kids are in the room. Okay, you get up because you need to pass out apparently. So you can clean that up, and then is there anything you can even do? Like, do you have any toys? Maybe I have you do some homework to distract yourself. Ems, welcome back from your lurk. So good to see you. Kristen, I'm gonna need a fly swatter. What, for me? Hysterical blindness. Am I missing something? Oh, the guys. Especially for Christina. Just a typical family evening, having a little canoodle while your kiddos are matching in pink and playing chess. And for you. Guys, at least wear some clothes. Oh, this is not good. But the kids are so unfazed by it. It's like, we've already had enough fire and chaos in this household. Like, it can't really get worse. Like, parents making out, that is not even a concern. Well, if it doesn't bother them, I guess we'll just let them be? This is not what family bonding is supposed to look like. I know, they're just used to this sort of thing. I mean, they have a lot of kids. At this point, it's just kind of like, you know what? What's the issue? Oh, it's a shame that James doesn't actually have, like, the bladder failure fear, because we could probably redeem that pretty easily. They almost starved to death in the snow as toddlers. Why not this? They did. I kind of forgot about that. That was bad, wasn't it? That was so bad. Everyone was miserable. There was a fire. Okay, do you guys need to sleep because it's 3 a.m.? Okay, now the kids are like, all right, things are about to get serious. Let's leave. IDK if this is worse than starving. I mean, they're kids. It's possibly worse to them, but you never know. You never know. Okay. Are you guys all stuck in the hallway? As someone who saw her father's weighing too many times as a kid, starving in the snow is worse. Alright, that's fair, Shadow. That's fair. I won't ask questions. Hank Hill. Wow, the horror. Alright, kiddos. Oh, look at you! Look at little Adelaide and everyone actually doing some cleaning. They're like autonomously cleaning. Oh my gosh. I'm very sorry for your vision, Shadow. He slept naked. That's the story. Okay. Okay. I have less questions now. We'll take it. Alright, Maxie. Eating some snacks. Oh, look, you're starving. That's nice. How nice. Alright, it's 4 a.m. I will let you get up. Maybe make some toast, but let's not catch the toast on fire this time. That would be grand if that doesn't happen. And is there more homework around the house? I am not seeing any more homework, so I'm going to maybe assume that we're good. Oh, okay. Okay, James is miserable. Why don't you play some chess? It would be grand if it did. And you're taking a bath. Ross, how close are you to actually passing out? You're getting there. The issue is going to be keeping him awake. What can we do? Maybe do some jump roping. Mom, go wake your dad up. Dad, already kicking the blankets off. Ah, yes. Oh, that's unfortunate. My deep fear is falling asleep in the nude and having to evacuate for a fire alarm. Right? Oh my gosh, with all my students looking in, that would actually be traumatic. I desperately hope that doesn't happen to you. That is actually the thing of nightmare fuels. Do you want to be friends with any kids? Okay, you want to be friends with Ezra. No, don't go to sleep. You have to pass out. I don't know how to make this happen. Luckily, I wasn't that student, but I saw it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare, Christina. Absolutely. All right, let's see if we can actually keep him awake to the point of passing up. Every time I run a fire drill, someone's in the shower, and I'm like, okay, we're going to be okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, those poor kids. Surf a lot, enjoy your lurk. I have a story I will not share about something like this. That is fine. That is fine. Okay, I am gonna speed things up just a hair, just to kind of get things going. Look at them on their cute little historical phone books. Oh, I love them. Okay, I think he might actually be able to pass out soon. I'm kind of shocked that he hasn't... Oh, and look at poor Adelaide. She's sitting on the bed while her nude father is sleeping. That's just... This family doesn't have any kind of issues whatsoever. I've had a really funny thought about that. Like, sleep in nothing but boxers and someone tries to break in. Oh my gosh. I laughed myself right out of that anxiety attack. What's happening? Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna pillow fight with your brother? Man, you really are diving pretty head first into the no sleep thing. So it looks like we might actually get him to pass out. Although, honestly, he's lasting longer than I would. Like, I feel like my energy level, like, I get enough sleep that it shouldn't be an issue. And yet, it can be, like, halfway down, and I'm passing out somewhere. Oh, now she screams. Right? Right? Erin sleeps in scrubs, so she's like, why worry? That's fair. That's fair. Honestly, if I were Erin, I would probably also sleep in scrubs. Because then, it's like maximum sleep. You just don't even bother changing. Come on, pass out. I feel so mean making him pass out, but here we are. We're making it happen. Nope, no bed. No bed. Come on, stop making this hard on me. Just pass out and then you can go to school. Just normal sim things, right? Scrubs against your skin while you're sleeping, though, doesn't sound particularly comfortable. Will you pass out now? I feel bad. I'm just waiting on this kid to pass out. Nope. 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 Low-key child neglect. It's not even neglect. This is intentional. Yes? Your energy bar is literally all the way down. How are you still up? There we go. I think. And he's passed out. There's low-key there's no low-key about it, Christina. This is CIA torture. Should we at least let him stay home from school? Okay, he definitely passed out, so I'm going to go ahead and fulfill that on my own. I know. Especially when they pass out in food. It's so funny. It's also like such good animations. He goes to school. My mom would send me to school, so. Alright, kiddo. Wake up and go to school. I'm really sorry. You're gonna be sleeping at your desk all day. But it's a hazard we have to take. He already fulfilled that fear. It rerolled the same. Oh my god, I'm awful. Fulfill a want. Thank you, Christina. I redeemed the fear twice. Oh my god, he re-rolled it again. Oh no. Okay, well, Oh, he has a C minus. So maybe when he gets home, we'll let him up his logic skill. He got stuck? Oh. Well, you know what? Let's find something positive. I'm just gonna let him go to sleep. Learn to study? Send him out? No, I'm just gonna let him sleep. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, is he definitely gonna get a D on his report card and be forever an aspiration failure? Yes, but that's a risk we have to take. All right, Maxie, do you work today? Do you have a job? You don't have a job. Okay, so why don't you put away some of the food? Plurny Share, hello! French but glad to be here. Oh, no worries, no worries. I speak a little bit of French, but not very well. So if you talk to me in French, I probably won't know what you're saying. But you're welcome to be here to practice your English. It's good to have you either way. Your bloodline is weak and won't survive the winter. Oh God. All right, let's put that away, and then I will let you get dressed for the day so that you can get back to making some potholders. Riveting content we have here, making potholders and making children pass out. I'm going to ignore the phone. Also, I think the kitchen doesn't have a light. You're right, the kitchen definitely doesn't have a light. Let's go ahead and fix that, because otherwise I will 100% forget. That's something I forget a lot, though, is like lights and also stairs. What did I miss during my humanization? So we had to make poor little Ross pass out. And I accidentally filled a fear twice for him. Yeah, it was not the most PG of experiences. But it's fine. And so, to make up for the fact that he had to stay home from school because he was so tired, and I accidentally fulfilled the pass out fear twice, I let him stay home from school. It's not gonna be a problem. Oh dear. Oh, what happened here? Okay, why don't we pick that up? I do not want roaches here. Do we have any potholders we can sell? We do. The question is if my game is still bugged. No, do we already have roaches? Do you see roaches? I don't see roaches. I'm going to assume we don't have roaches and pray for the best. I know, Crete, I know. Things are fine, things are fine. All right, Ross, how are you doing? Has he ever opened the family business? I don't know. I actually don't think so. No, he hasn't. Yeah, we're gonna have to see if it's still bugged. Let's go ahead and pay our bills. There we go. I did not just scream. Maxie's been too busy with children. Yeah, we have a little bit of a child problem in this household, as in we have way too many of them. Do you not have the mailbox shelf, Kristen? I do not. Apparently that's something I need, right? Can you link it? I don't know what a mailbox shelf is. Okay, let's maybe try... Do I even have... I want to try to open the shop. I'm not sure if I even have the little... Yeah, I don't have the open and close thing, so... Look in my shelves. Bespoke has one. And he had traveled to the Cross and the Chaos House. Yes, he has been busy, hasn't he? I do, it's in the sewing room. Oh my god, I do, thank you. Okay, well let's try and open the business. Again, I'm not sure if it's gonna work. So we're gonna have to keep our fingers fingers crossed. I know how to cross my fingers. The toilet is burping. Yes, that happens. That happens. All right, we're opening the business. We have things set for sale. And Maxie is going to sleep. Oh, yes, we have customers. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Let's get up. Let's get up. Oh, look, it's little Imogen. Oh my gosh, she is such a clone of her mom and I love it. Look at that child. She's so cute. It's your favorite thing. Opens business, toilet explodes immediately. This is fine. They don't go 1,000 miles away to put the mail down. Oh, that's really smart. That's super useful. I'll have to download that. I don't think I have it. All right. Maybe all of you guys. Oh, hello, Latrice. How are you doing? We have Latrice, Phoebe Lancaster. We have Imogen. Let's have some sales here. And of course, you have literally no skills. So I love that pink dress. I know it's so cute, isn't it? I don't remember where I got it. It might have been from Alice. I'm not sure. Titan Girl, thank you so much for the follow. What a delight to have you here with us today. All right, let's sell some pot holders. Be nice if we could make more than pot holders. Use the one by Windkeeper. It's okay, Kristen, download it. And then I rob it from her. Okay, that works. We have a pregnant mama here. Oh, that's right. Is Latrice pregnant? I can't even remember. We haven't played her in a while. We need to, we desperately need to add... Oh, of course I have not fixed her household name, Shadow. I desperately need to, and I hope to at some point, but we'll get there eventually, right? If you have Honeywell's bespoke set, you probably have the mailbox shelf. I don't even know if I have Honeywell's bespoke set. See, I don't know what the names of sets are. Oh, Ross is just lost. Oh my god. Let's see, does he have a D? He has a D minus. Oops. I do? Okay, well I might have it then. Nope, don't go to bed. You're working. You're working. Okay. Oh, look at Imogen. Look in your okay, fine. Fine, I will look in my shelves. Good grief. All right. What am I looking for? Mailbox shelf. Oh. Oh. Well, look at that. Isn't that neat? You use it a lot in your hood too, Christina? I can't believe I had no idea I had this. Well, there we go. I love being a noob and going on CC sprees. It's so fun, isn't it, Mercedes? All right. Oh no, we just lost a star. SOS. Okay. Well, maybe Latrice can buy some stuff before Imogen. Aw, look at Imogen buying some little pot holders for her parents. Well, her mom, because her father's dead. Oh boy. I know, that is a very handy little shelf. I can't believe I never knew that actually existed. Oh yeah, and little Betty is coming home from school today with 225 simoleons. That is super useful considering the fact that we don't have a lot of money. And at some point, I think the kids are gonna want a little extra space. Because, like, sharing a bedroom with your, very canoodly parents isn't exactly an ideal situation, you know? Alright, let's keep selling things to little Imogen. Apparently the adults in the fam aren't really interested in buying stuff, but that's okay. Ross, how are you doing? I think they needed space last night. I think they did too, didn't they? But that's so Maxie. Poor Maxie, we've just turned his name into some kind of terrible verb or adjective. I put the household rotation order with the new households in it in your DMs. Thank you, Shadow. I don't know what I would do without you. I actually played vanilla, no mods or CC for 12 years until a couple years ago. Did you really? I was thoroughly entertained with the vanilla game. So you know The Sims 2 is a fantastic game. It is really fun vanilla. I played a vanilla for so long as a kid. And then I discovered Decreasy playing it in a Victorian way. And then I found a bunch of medieval mods. And I never looked back since. Like, I don't think I could play The Sims 2 unmodded anymore. I just don't think I could handle it. His sim self deserves it. This is true. His sim self is a mess. Oh, Alice, are you trying to buy stuff? All right, stop going to bed. And at the very least, ring up some customers. And then maybe we close the shop now that the kiddos are home from school so we can actually like take care of them. I know, I can't go back either. Yeah, it makes me feel better, Maxie, that you were the one who coined the term, so it's not like on me calling out your sim self for his friendly behavior. His sim self is getting away with basically everything. I know. Although Josephine now is angry with him. And he's back together with his original OT, which is oh gosh, Sir Falafelat. Christina has redeemed invite over a friend. Jonathan, hello, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. How's life going for ya? Okay, please sell these things to this child. You don't need to say goodbye to people. Isn't literally everyone angry with him? People are more angry with Beth. Which is hilarious. Okay, stop. Just be a cashier for like 5 minutes. No, don't have an aspiration failure. We have other things to do today, Maxie. Please. Why are my Sims like this? Come on. You are literally going to lose money. I know you can do this. Okay. While you're doing that, we need to close the store. Has anyone done that yet? Then make out in front of them. I know. These people, man. The Aguirres are a very amorous couple. He's going into aspiration failure here with a loving husband and 4 gorgeous children. But in your chaos house with 10 lovers, platinum. I know, right? What kind of family sim are you? It makes no sense. Why are you not going to close? Go here. Close the business. Are you stuck? No, you're just being defiant. I think he wants a new bean, but also he doesn't. And please God, no. I desperately don't want more beans. Oh, look, we've made our first amount of money, and we didn't even have anything thrown on the floor and stomped on. He wants a pet. Listen, you guys know I don't play with pets. Guys, I don't want to subject you to witnessing me ruin a pet's life because I forget about them. Jonathan has redeemed woohoo. Okay. All right, so we need to invite someone over. I'm thinking maybe a good sim to invite over would be Aurelia. Because it's always Aurelia. Oh, look at that pink soup over there at the slums. I'm saying facts, not suggesting actions. Mercedes, enjoy your lurk. We want to restrict it a little, okay? All right, let's go ahead and invite over Aurelia. And maybe Aurelia can make some snacks for everyone. Oh my god, maybe she can join in on their fun. The drama. All right, you can serve some mutton stew for everyone. Maybe do a little bit of babysitting. Meanwhile, oh, Adelaide, get out of the bed. Come here. I will let you go take care of your needs over here. And we'll let Albin and Maxie have a little woohoo. And you know what I really love about the woohoo redemption for my gay sims is that we're not going to have any more babies. Like, thank God. I may have suggested that. Your girlfriend and I are feeling snoo-like. We're gonna need a plague in Gen 3 at this rate. I know. It's a whole thing. I'll be patient 0. I mean, if you want, with the kids in the room. I'm hoping the kids will leave. But also, these kids are just immune to it. It's just like, whatever at this point. They're so used to seeing their fathers, like, be deeply in love. Like, honestly, they have, like, probably the best relationship that I've seen in the neighborhood. Alright, so let's have a little woohoo. Thank you for redeeming that. The perfect time to play chess is when their parents woohoo. So, funny story. It's not about chess. It's about checkers. But when I was in school, like in high school, we had this teacher that referred to sex as playing checkers. And I went to this ridiculously conservative school, right? And so we were reading Romeo and Juliet. However, we were reading an abridged and edited version of Romeo and Juliet because Bob Jones thought that Romeo and Juliet was too risque for the good students of Dayton Christian. And so we would constantly be like, oh, they're playing checkers. It was ridiculous. It was not even funny. But everyone thought they were so cool talking about checkers after that. Like, just ruined checkers for an entire generation of kids. Alright, we do have some homework that needs to get done. No, I'm not kidding. I mean, yes, Juliet's nurse did have some filthy jokes. Although I was that person, so I have a complete collection of Shakespeare because I got that for my 16th birthday. That is what I asked for. A complete collection of Shakespeare. Oh my god, I was a type. And so I brought in my own unabridged version of Romeo and Juliet. So, well, I'm kind of bummed. I know, they can't even give Shakespeare a break. It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. But the teacher was reading an unabridged version as well. So he would just like say a word and then look at me and I would just like shake my head. Oh my goodness. I was in a Shakespeare English class and we didn't censor anything. And you read everything in Old English? Oh, that's so fun. I love Old English. I had to learn Old English for my history degree because I studied England. Although I was a little bit unprepared because I spent 8 months in the UK for part of my degree. And wait, you have a what, Kristen? What did I miss? Did I say something? Send the kiddos to do their homework. Oh my gosh. And so when I was doing that program, it was expected that we already knew how to read Old English. And like Old English is significantly harder than Middle English. And so I had only been exposed to like Middle English. And so I was suddenly in this class and all of them, not just one. I don't even know where their homework is. All right, Betty. I'm sorry, kiddo. It's time to get up. But I felt like so out of the loop. Well, playing checkers will mean differently to me now. Yeah. If I have to suffer, so do you guys. All right, macro, let's do some homework. I went to a Christian private school, and when we watched the movie after reading the unabridged script, my teacher almost missed out on blocking the scene when the nudity showed up. They tried. They really tried, didn't they? You know, it's impressive how much really comes through with dirty jokes, no matter the language. I put together everything, started the breadsticks, then realized I didn't have enough flour. Oh no. They'll take me to Walmart after. I'm sorry, that's frustrating. Oh my gosh, yeah, I had to read Sir Gawain and the Green Knight too in Old English. It was hard. It was very hard. That was the first thing I read in Old English. I really enjoyed Sir Gawain. Having connection issues, have fun. Oh, I'm sorry, Mercedes. Hopefully it's not on my end. I know, Shadow, I'm getting distracted. I wonder if my BF wants to play checkers. And I mean checkers. I haven't played proper checkers in a long time. I use the word baggage in the Shakespeare way a lot. Alright, kiddo, let's have you do some homework too. We're slowly getting there, Shadow. We're slowly getting there. But now I have dough soup in the mixer. So it depends, like, on exactly how liquidy it is. But in theory, you could actually still, like, make bread out of it. It'll just be a little liquidy. So, like, you could put it in, like, a bread tin. There's... What's happening? Where are you going? Oh, you're asleep? Why did I think you were over there? Alright. Let's have you do some homework. Oh, James is miserable. What's wrong? Okay. Well, your parents are asleep thinking about woohoo. Let's play checkers and chill. Checkers and chill sounds so much better than Netflix and chill. Okay. Alright. Oh, you're in a bad mood? You can't play checkers. Checkers, I'm sorry. I meant chess. Okay, well, can you read instead? Let's read a book. Alright, and Aurelia, you have served your purpose. I'm gonna let you go home since it's, you know, 10 p.m. I'm gonna guess you didn't get the partial homework credit mod either. Of course I didn't. What else would you expect from me? I can't either, Maxie. I don't even know what direction we're talking about anymore. Make Kid reads children's books? They get lots of fun? I didn't know that. On to some courtly matters, so Shakespeare said. Okay, well, maybe you should read a kid's book. I honestly have never even thought to try that out. Alright, are you guys like starving or anything? Yes. So we do have some food out, so Maxie, why don't you get some food first? You know, kids, reading kids' books. Maybe it's because as a kid I didn't like reading kids' books, and so now I'm like, neither will my Sims. Just a thought. Alvin, are you starving? Alvin is honestly like doing great all the time. It's pretty impressive. All right. Aurelia, of course, is going to stay over and play some chess. Because Aurelia things. And James, oh, you poor miserable child. Are they supposed to know how to read? I don't know. Actually, I need to talk to Alice about literacy, because I just kind of assumed at this point that most of them could read, you know? Why am I not surprised they're starving? It's me. You come here with these expectations. How many scenarios do you have in the Ross? So I have about, how many do I have? Oh, we need to do a Ross. We were supposed to do that today and I forgot. So I have like 10 different roles and then for each of those 6. So I have about 60 options, I think. I'd like to add more. Let's do it now for tomorrow. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Let me get that pulled up so we don't forget. Open with Java. I'm eager. You're just eager for the potential chaos, aren't you? All right. Grab the window capture. All right. So it is time for the Ross. Let me make sure we have the right file. Desktop. You can see all of my chaos here. Regency challenges. So I can actually show you as well. Okay, so I only have 9. But we do have quite a lot of options. But if you guys have more suggestions, I am open to having them. Oh, I didn't actually show you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, let's just roll the Ross. I'm a mess. Okay, roll 7, challenge 2, romantic endeavor. Sim with the highest relationship comes to have a romantic call on the eldest eligible sim in the family. So I don't think that actually qualifies here, considering the fact that we don't have any eligible sims because we only have kids. So I am going to say that we should reroll. Yeah. All right, roll 6, challenge 2, a grand portrait. Okay, no, we've had so many portraits. Okay, roll 5, challenge 5, dedicating their life to the church. One of your Sims has been reading too much Sim dice, like 4 dices, and has decided the church is their calling. If your Sim is male, he takes orders and must move to occupy a parsonage. Oh my gosh. If the Sim is female, she will move to a convent. Okay. All right. So we need to decide which Sim that we are going to have, you know, the church be their calling. We have a couple options here. We could turn this house into a parsonage. Let's vote or roll. Okay, that's a good idea. Let me pull up a poll. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Captain Davers. We could say that the oldest son, after his brush with death, felt God was his calling. So what's a parsonage? A parsonage is a house, essentially, that is owned by the church, and the parson, or like priest or pastor, would be like living in the parsonage. So like that's where his family would live. So, God, they'll need another heir. No, we have 2 boys, so it won't be an issue, right? Because we have James, but we also have Roz. Okay, so let's do a poll. All right, who goes into the church? Tasha Linus, hello, thank you so much for the follow. What a delight to have you here. No, we don't have 3 girls. We have 2 and 2. Isn't that lucky? All right, so Albin, Maxie, and I'm putting in parentheses who's a parent and who's a child, just for non-chaos reasons. And then let's either do James, eldest son, or Betty, eldest daughter. I don't want to give us too many options because it's just chaos, you know? You've been looking for content like mine? Aw, Tasha, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you're here with us. All right, so the poll is out, and I've given you a couple options. Is the church going to... Yes, the church would pay their bills too. And James did perform a miracle by going to clean the kitchen and escaping alive. He did. I think that James would actually make a lot of sense. And so far it's looking like you guys in the poll are agreeing. So everyone vote James. But it would be interesting if this house becomes the parsonage. It's a cute little cottage, and I think it would maybe make a good parsonage. He dedicates himself to St. Imogen or St. Margaret. So we're technically not big enough that we really need another church. Like, we're all still in one parish, right? So, like, it would technically be St. Margaret, wouldn't it? I mean, he can still dedicate himself to St. Imogen while working in St. Margaret's parish, though. I was really close to voting Maxie. Just because I didn't. That's fair. That's fair. The Sacred Kiwi Church of St. Imogen. I want that church to be like a cute little country church. This one's a little too big for that, though. All right, so me voting for Betty just to be different. I was wondering who voted for Betty. I was like, oh, we've got 1 vote for Betty. That's interesting. Whomst is St. Margaret? St. Margaret doesn't exist. She's just who the church is named after. But actually this is good because we don't have a parson, we don't have a pastor or a priest in town yet, but we do have a church. So this is good. This is good. All right. I think we're probably gonna call it on James. It looks like most of you, this town only knows St. Imogen. You voted for Betty? You almost voted for Betty. That's funny. All right. They're going to need Jesus. So, let me put in my notes that little James goes to church because he was saved from death multiple times at this rate. I love how this actually kind of comes full circle. I think it's great. It's Kiwi and Child Saints here in the cross, baby. It is, isn't it? All right. So we'll definitely want to focus on his grades a little bit. We'll want to focus on his charisma skills, so he can, you know, be a good pastor. Maybe growing up seeing his parents constantly canoodling also perhaps like pushed him towards the church a little bit. Like, my parents are living in sin. This is terrible. Worship the kiwi. I like it. Yeah, we are all about those kiwis here. Kiwis are given at church as offerings. Yes, instead of wafers, they're given kiwis. I like it. I think I need tea. I'll lurk for a bit. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. St. Margaret is the monarch's church, but the cross quietly ignores it. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, I hear children running around screaming. Where is this kid? Are you playing in a puddle? What are you doing? Ross, go to bed. They can burn the kiwis in a sacrifice of fire. The fruit, not the birds. Yes, yes, not the birds. Not the living creatures. Or the people. That's fair. Alright, are you tired? No, you're just a little miserable. Why don't you read a children's book as well? Sir, no, you eat the kiwis for the health of your beans and fertility. I love how kiwis just kind of like built up into what it is now in our chat. Like, imagine, there was a time in our lives where the Kiwi Lord didn't exist. Aurelia, it's 1 a.m. Go home. Adelaide, maybe send Aurelia home. Can you say goodbye to her? No? Okay. Well, Maxie, I think you should ask Aurelia to leave. They were dark times indeed, weren't they, Captain Davers? Kiwis embody the human soul. Yeah, so did Imogen as well. They've only existed since the first Regency stream. That's true. Actually, the Kiwi stuff I don't think existed until the second Regency stream, because the Kiwis started when we were playing the Fenner's house, and the Fenners are second in line for the rotation. I know, it does feel like forever, doesn't it? And there was a time when my channel points were just little Ari faces. They were kittens. And now they're Kiwis. Oh, Maxie, go to bed. It was the Fenner's nursery and bathrooms. Don't talk about the before times. They didn't exist. I know. Did they really happen? Did they? All right, what are you up to over here? Why are you in the back? Why are my Sims so unhinged right now? All right, you're having a little bath. Maybe go to bed. Go to bed here. And then who else is still awake? Is it you? All right, I want to send you to bed too, because it's pretty late and you guys have school in the morning. Ooh, you want to win a game against Betty? Maybe you'll get an A+ though. No. This kid is not gonna do well. I don't know what his calling it is in life, but it's not academics. Same Imogen was always with us. We only came to realize his presence. Oh my god, Christina. Christina has redeemed Fulfill a Fear. Miss school. Okay, you know what? I'm almost kind of liking the lore that we are building around Ross. So Ross really struggles with school. Let him miss the bus. Okay, you guys are gonna have to remind me in the morning because I'm possibly gonna forget. But I also, I don't have the mod, or I do have the mod that prevents the social worker from coming, so at the very least we have that going. You guys have probably noticed we're not getting the pop-ups about his schools being absolutely abysmal. I want him to write some lore about this. Do it! Do it! Write some lore. That'd be wonderful. We should actually have like a lore spreadsheet or something that you guys, it can be like a communal Google Doc and you guys can type up some lore. I think that would be great. All right, you are eating in the kitchen at 3 a.m. But you don't need to go to bed. Oh, you actually made food for everybody. That's nice. Kid is going through a dark time. I don't think he's handling the fact that there are so many kids in this family well. Like, I imagine that perhaps, you know, Ross needs a little extra attention, and he's really struggling because there are so many kids in the household, and his parents are busy, they both work, they have a home business, you know? And they feel like all of the attention is going to James, who was supposed to die, and was then saved from death. Despite our absolute silliness, we somehow built lore and stories for these Sims and the cross as a whole. I know, it's incredible, right? Surf, laugh, lot, enjoy your lurk. Auntie Aurelia to the rescue. Oh, Jonathan, I'm sorry you're having laptop issues. We will spoil him. We will indeed, we will. He's also adorable, and I'm a little partial to him because we think he is born of Gregory Hoplums, and I love Gregory Hoplums so much. I'm so glad that he and Josephine are starting to have a whole thing together because I want more of him in the main series, even though he's supposed to be a townie. Well, maybe when he becomes a priest, he will feel like he has a purpose. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's true. All right, so it is almost 5 a.m. I think we're gonna go ahead and get Maxie up, and I want to put the food away before it spoils. As nice as it was that they actually like prepped the food and everything, it's just like I don't want rotten food everywhere. You can't have him bang Josephine. She wants to be a widow. I know, but someone redeemed a woohoo, so like. Also, I have to marry him. I guess that's fair. I mean, I could also just, like, make a Corey, you know? What I was trying to say just now is that I'm going to try and do stop-motion filming with the Titanic model. Oh my gosh, that's so fun! That sounds really cool, Jonathan. Yeah, I mean, I haven't decided if I want my sim self to marry him or not. I mean, I think he's wonderful. Hello? Sorry we're having so many issues with the stream crashing. I appreciate you guys all still being here. It means a lot. Christina has redeemed save. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. We haven't saved in a hot minute. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now, who needs food? I probably should have actually left some of the food out for them because some of them definitely are hungry. James, are you hungry? Yes, I am going to let you have a little shower first. We might have to veto the woohoo for Josephine. I'm okay with that. I mean, like, lore-wise, it doesn't make sense, right? So, I'm okay if we veto it. And then I get to add Mas himself. And I get to marry Mr. Hoplums. I know, we should keep at least one bit of her storyline intact because she's probably so upset with me that we just destroyed everything she wanted for herself. I feel bad. But also, is that gonna change anything? No. Alright, maybe you read a little children's book. And you can play some chess. How are you doing, Adelaide? You're good. Maybe join some chess as well. I think we still have some homework situations here, but she is a widow. We have that right. Even though she had like the best husband ever. Like Richard was fantastic. Look at Dad Maxie trying to bond with his daughter and Betty's just like, Dad, don't talk to me, I'm reading. That sounds familiar. That was me. I went on family vacations. Oh, make sure the kid doesn't go to school. Okay. Thank you. I totally forgot. All right, it's not 8 a.m. yet. All right, we're okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. I'll just like not cancel his play chess interaction, and then hopefully it'll be fine. I just know she'll get pregnant and we'll have to marry her off. I know, I know. She would get pregnant too, just like out of spite for me and my plans. It always is. The game is just truly out for blood. What are you up to, Albin? Do you have work today? Oh, you go to work soon, but you do need a promotion, so we should up your body skill when you get home. So I gotta remember to actually try and do that. Oh, Maxie, why are you always in aspiration failure? Like, you have so many children in your family sim. Oh, you want pets. I'm not letting you have pets. I'll remind you. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate that. Oh, there's a little snowman here. How nice. How nice. How's the garden? The garden's okay. Oh, we can actually start harvesting some things. All right, so let's harvest some marigolds. Because we'll probably start needing some groceries soon. Tarragon, what else do we have? Those are seasonal. Okay, cool. He wants 20 pets, but instead gets 20 kids. Pretty much, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, I love the marigolds. They're so pretty. Oh, wait, why are some of you guys not at school? All right. You go to school. Rosario does not go to school. Betty goes to school. Aurelia would be so jealous. Aurelia would live here. Like, honestly. He wants to help Ross with his schooling. Oh, does he? Yeah, I mean, I have that locked in for him. I think that would be sweet. We have priorities in lacrosse, and they are babies. They really are. Like, all of our priorities are just infants. Okay. Oh, the homework situation. Wait. Don't you dare. Don't you dare go to school. Chat says you're not allowed to go to school, therefore you aren't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This poor child, he's literally going to fail. I think if he fails, we shouldn't let him go to high school either. Alright guys, we did it. We kept him from going to school. Aurelia is getting her 4th bean at the beginning of the Finch rotation. Yes, I am both excited and terrified because there is so many beans in that house. Let's be real, there are so many beans in every house. Like, chaos. Alright, so now that you're taken care of, Maxie, ooh, there's a kitty cat. Oh my god, is that cat's name Menace? I mean Menace, but spelled incorrectly. Alright, we do have, like 2 pot holders to sell, but maybe we have Maxie spend a little time actually making some things. So let's make a few more pot holders. You have a plan here? What's your plan, Shadow? Maybe school can, okay, maybe he can be a high school dropout and be an independent teen so he can focus on the church. So, are you getting the boys mixed up? Because, it's going to be James that goes to the church, but Ross is not going into the church, so Ross is the one who is failing his school situation. Adopt the cat and rename it to Menace. Is the cat still here? Oh god, I really don't want a cat. But I also feel bad because I know Maxie would probably love a cat. Like, I never play with the pets because I feel bad when I forget to feed them. And it, like, honest to God, makes me sad. Because I'm a total softie when it comes with pets, and you guys all know this. Wouldn't Ross become the new heir and need to attend high school? So, well, okay, if he would have to move out... You have a point there. Because if he would have to move out and move into... Oh my god, Menace is being a menace. Oh, wait. Little one. Read my plan. If it's a boy and he lives, I'll stop bugging for beans. And you'll have to depend on chat and ACR's mercy. Okay, gotcha. Caddy the Menace. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. The Ross Crete has decided that James is going into the church. I wouldn't want a pet with this many kids. I mean, I'll let you, like, praise him for being crazy. Give love. Feed a treat. Aw, this is actually really a cute cat. So we will have to build... Here's the thing. We could either build a parsonage, or we could call this house the parsonage. What do you guys think? What do you think? Admittedly, I don't know a lot about what happens when an heir enters the clergy. Honestly, I don't either. Alright. Can we pet the kitty? Look at his little raccoon tail. Oh my god, it's a raccoon cat and I love him. See, this is why I don't let myself play with pets, because I get all like cuteness aggression. He's actually a really good bean. Yeah, priests can get married. I know that much. I'm just not sure like what we should do about the parsonage. I don't think so. I think a parsonage and a vicarage are pretty much the same thing, right? I don't honestly know. I'm fine with either. Okay. I guess if we use Jane Austen as a source, priests can get married and inherit property. Yes. Actually, that is true because Mr. Collins was supposed to inherit the Bennett's house. You want this cat? Saint Imogen would never enforce a lack of beans on his clergy. This is true. This is true. Oh my gosh, he's autonomously playing with Menace? I kind of want Menace to move in now. I'm 100% going to regret this. But Menace is cute. You know, we just need to make the household worse, right? A rich sim could sponsor the building. Rich women would do that early on in early Christianity. That's true. That's not a bad idea. It could be a home business and collect tithes somehow. Cough, Alice. Cough, cough. I know, Alice is the only one who could really do that, right? Look how cute this is. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Guys, we are going to adopt Menace. This is the first pet I have played with in years. I normally completely ignore them. The issue for me is that this is a business right now. That's true. That's true. Yeah, okay. I think the house is gonna have to go to Roz. Oh my god, he picked him up already? Oh my gosh, look, look, look. Oh, I'm sorry. I will calm down. I will calm down. His little soft meows. Alright. Can we adopt you? Do we have to be friends with you? I don't even know how this works. Let's play. Cat teaser. I know, you don't have a fashion shop in your clergy house, that's true. You play with the pets a lot, they're your favorite? I just like, I always forget. I always forget. I don't even think, oh, it's doing the little bunny kicks. You have to be friends to adopt? Okay. I guess a vicarage is specifically the house of a vicar, and a parsonage is a residence given by the church to a member of the clergy, like a parson, vicar, or rector. Gotcha, gotcha. Hello, Curtis. How are you doing? So good to see you. Me, I don't want a cat. Kristen, okay, we're getting one. His name is Menace. Oh my god. Aurelia will adopt the cat. No, we're gonna give it to Maxie. We're gonna be annoying. I know, I can't say no even to pixelated cats. I have a problem, guys. Me adopting Stray is very on brand. That would make sense. Dennis the Menace theme. Song just floating through my mind. Of course, that makes total sense. Alright, let's hug the kitty. I don't know if we'll be able to actually hug the kitty, but we're gonna give it a go. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, check some needs. Thank you, Curtis. I got really distracted by this cat. He's okay. I kind of want to make them friends. Oh, the cat's gone. Bye, Menace. I guess you didn't want to live here after all. Yeah, so we need to have a sponsored cottage for James and his family. So we will be building that at some point. All right, so why don't you take care of your needs? Look at this. Look at this. I'm queuing. Aren't you guys proud? I'm queuing. All right, and then we'll have Ross. Ross is okay. I'll let him use the bathroom after his father. I've always wanted to do a historical Sims 2 game, but my computer cannot handle the mods required for it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, if it's, I don't know. If it's Sims 2, like, your game probably can handle more than you would imagine, unless you've tried and it failed. Like, with compressing stuff. The only needs I care about are the animals. The humans can suffer. Exactly. Right, Christina? Exactly. Menace had mercy on Maxie. He really did, didn't he? May Menace live on in infamy. On Justice's household, both the cat and the baby are sleeping on the floor. Yep. Someone is queuing. I'm learning to queue, guys. Oh, I'm so bad at queuing. All right, well, Ross, since you're home from school, I'm gonna have you do a little cleaning. So you can recycle that, and then you can get some leftovers. And you, look at that. You're doing great. You're doing great. Okay. Gonna have you get some toast. And then you can use the bathroom now that it's free. Man, it's so quiet here with everyone at school and work. And then I still haven't even gotten Maxie to make his pot holders for the day. So why don't we resume making our pot holders? So then we can actually sell a few more. Aw, look at them. Having a little father-daughter. Oh, father-daughter. Father-son bonding is over. That went fast. I do feel bad that our only family portrait is with James. Like, they obviously have a favorite. And it's James. James is the favorite. Oh, no, 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 no. We have the flu. Oh, no. I desperately hope no one dies. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. Please don't die. Although it looks like Betty... Oh, Betty's doing terrible in school. Oh my gosh, these kiddos are struggling. They are struggling real hard. I mean, is it my fault because I never tell them to do their homework? Maybe. Perhaps. Okay, well, where is your homework, Betty? Where are you putting your homework? I swear Betty did her homework. Oh my god, it's going in the plant? Oh, what are your grades? Hey, that was because we thought he was gonna die. True. Very, very true. Oh, she's got a D-. And she even went to school. It's probably because you've been putting your homework in the damn plant. Alright. Let's have you macro do some... I mean, if you're going to be upset about your school grades, then maybe you should just do the homework. Just a thought. Just a thought. Usually children who missed a lot of school had some sort of special interest in a trade that kept them busy. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll have to think about what we can do for Betty and Ross with their struggles. All right, so you can do some homework. This poor kid wants to get an A+, and he has like all of these like homework and school related wants and literally has an F. I feel bad. I feel like we are abusing this poor child. This is not great. This is not great at all. All right. All right, who else can we get to do their homework? How's Adelaide doing? Okay, James actually has a ton of homework. We need to get James on top of this. Do the traits have any effect on gameplay? Yeah, they do. They do. I don't know to the degree that they have effect on children. Like, I'm not sure, but some of them do. Like, if you have, like, grumpy Sims, their needs are, like, tanked all the time. Or not their needs, but their mood. Their mood is always completely red and it's miserable. If you have, like, morning Sims, then they are, like, their mood is low in the evenings. Or, like, at night, and vice versa. Hi Desi. No worries. Thanks for the lurk and thanks for the save. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. How are you doing? All right. What's wrong? Oh, are you stuck? You can't get through? Well, that's okay because your fun is a little bit low. Also, send Albin to bed. Okay, let's have you read a children's book. Look, I paused. Oh, his needs are not good. Albin. Why does Albin need to be in bed? Oh, he's sick. I was like, what? Why on earth does he need to be in bed? Okay, he has the flu. That's right. Hopefully we can keep him sequestered and no one else is gonna get sick. All right, why don't you read some children's book? I can't believe I already forgot he had the flu. Oh my god, what a struggle. What a struggle indeed. What? What, James? You really can't reach the bookshelf? Not even from over here? I know. You finally fixed your sleep, kind of? That's good to hear. I'm glad. And the amazing wreath. Pretty much. The wreath of all happiness. Alright. And then you... Look at you making some food for everyone. Immediately send him back to his homework when his fun is better. I'm going to. Because we want him to do well in school. He's got a B+. Look at all these kid-related activities he wants to do. That's so nice. Alright, Betty. What? No. Are you hungry? Yeah, I'm gonna let you eat. Do you need to eat? Oh, you're still miserable. Me role-playing Aurelia coming in to whip these kids into shape. Listen, not every kid is good at school, you know? Like, I don't mind that some of them aren't doing great because, like, statistically, they're not all going to be doing great. But if that's important to Aurelia, then that can be important to her at her place, you know? It's fine. Oh, these kids are miserable. We should really get them some toys. You know what? I'm gonna get them some toys. Because we made a little bit of money the other day. I was staying up until 10 in the morning, then taking like a short nap. And oh my gosh, Desi, that sounds awful. I'm so glad you're working on fixing your sleep because that is a miserable way to live. Not doing great and crying in the bushes because they're failing are not the same, Christian. I mean, you're not wrong. Technically. Alright, let's get them a little toy box. I mean, things are just a little dire. We're working on it, Shadow. It's a work in progress. It's not my fault I didn't know she was putting her homework in the bush. Like, it was just like a kid hiding her homework, pretending it didn't exist. Oh, Betty, I know. Yeah, I am really glad you're getting your sleep situation figured out. Ooh, you can join Adelaide? That's cute. I've never noticed that before. They can play together with their little steamships. So I do have some Victorian default replacements for these, which are pretty nice. What do you mean there's nowhere to sit? There's plenty of space to sit. There you go, sit over there. No? Okay, well, just play. It's fine. Oh, and he's got the little dragon. Apparently they need a bigger room. I mean, I say apparently like it's not inherently obvious, but... Also, how many days do we have left? Okay, so you'll age up next rotation. So you'll be kids for a little bit longer. We are missing one child, although his fun is okay. Oh, poor kid. Ross is so exhausted and he is asleep. Also, it looks like we did end up upping his logic. So we did fulfill that one, which is good. Yeah, it sucks, but now I'm having nightmares again. Aw, I'm sorry. I chronically struggle from nightmares and night terrors as an adult, which is just so good. So I really do sympathize with you on that, and I hope it gets better. It's never a good way to wake up in the morning, so I am sorry. Did he finish his homework? I have no idea. Whose homework is this? Nope, that's James. But his fun just got too bad, so I think we're gonna have to finish it in the morning. Like, I'm not worried because it's a Friday, so he has all weekend to get it up. So I think it'll be fine. Alright, and then I am going to send you to bed here. And Betty, I'm also gonna send you to bed. You can have a little more playtime in the morning. But you guys are all absolutely exhausted. And then Maxie honestly always has pretty great needs. Although he's been wanting to be friends with his son like all rotation. And they've hardly interacted, which is kind of unfortunate, but also not inherently surprising because there are so many kids. All right, was that Albin? Poor sick Albin. Maybe you do some chess because it's sitting. Oh no, Desi, that sounds terrible. Yeah, trapping, that's a nightmare. Trapping, chasing, they're also horrible. I do hope that gets better. That is exhausting and frustrating. Yeah, I have had issues with sleep since I was in middle school. I remember being like 14 and I couldn't sleep, and so I would just be awake until like 3 a.m. every night. And when I did sleep, I would like have a nightmare. And then I would wake up like in the middle of the night, fall asleep, and have another nightmare. And so I remember there were times where I was going to school and I had already had 2 nightmares. And it was just like, this is not a way to live. This is absolutely terrible. So I'm really sorry to hear that. It sounds very stressful, doesn't it, sir? All right, and Maxie is finishing some pot holders. Oh, he wants to have a kiss. I think we can lock that in. These guys are really cuddly, so... Oh, he wants to have a kiss too. That's actually adorable, but not right now because I don't want you to get sick. Okay. I mean, have you talked to a doctor about getting some help with your sleeping? Because honestly, that's like medication is the only thing that has solved my sleep issues. And like if I forget to take my medication or I can't because it's like too late or something, like I literally cannot sleep. It's awful. I wish I was one of those people who could naturally fall asleep, but I am not one of them, which is very unfortunate. But I know, I've known from a young age that it's something that I have to deal with probably for the rest of my life. So yeah, it may get better. I hope it does. I really hope it does. It's also like, it's a really stressful time for everyone right now. And so I think you should also give yourself a little bit of grace at the moment because your brain is trying to emotionally process everything that's happening in the world right now. And that takes a lot of brain power and a lot of stress, to be honest. So just like cut yourself some slack. If you're struggling, it's okay, you know? It's all right to, you know, be feeling a little rough right now. All right, I am going to have you maybe go to bed soon. I mean, you're not super tired, but it's like 1 a.m., right? So it's not a terrible idea. Okay. I'm actually very impressed. I feel like I've done, not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I've done kind of okay at taking care of their needs today. Like, it's not terrible, right? Like, so, okay, sure, their homework is a little ignored, but I think we're getting there. Oh, and now we have some spoiled food all over the kitchen. Oops, that's not great. That's not great. Sorry about that, guys. You'll just not have any leftovers, but that's all right. I am, since your needs are okay, going to have you do a little bit of cleaning, even though you are sick. At least no one else is in this side of the house, and so you might not get anyone sick. Your bladder is pretty abysmal, though, so maybe we should take care of that, like, immediately, maybe. And then we can take care of this kitchen. Does anyone else miss their original kitchen? That was such a cute kitchen. It looked so good. Oh, and now we've just clogged the toilet. That's great. I haven't yet. I may have to if I don't get better. A person told me it could be because I'm dealing with off and on depression. Yeah, my depression, definitely depression, anxiety, OCD for me triggers the weirdest nightmares and the weirdest sleep issues. So it's definitely a possibility. James is taking the order, homework is overrated. Right? Right? Like, it is. It kind of is. I know, this one is cute too, but yeah, like the original was great. I miss the original. I'm just glad it didn't spread in here because I think I might actually cry if we would lose this portrait. It's like my favorite thing in the entire neighborhood. Mostly because some of the other ones haven't worked out very well. Sorry for the Wi-Fi, everyone. We're back. Hopefully that one wasn't too long. Okay. Albin, I'll let you get some food. You're not gonna eat with everyone else because I don't want you to get everyone else sick. And then you are immediately going to go to bed. Okay. And James, I'm gonna get you up next. Oh my goodness, Desi. Like 10 dreams of getting shot? Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes dreams are also nonsensical and they're just like stressed ways of dealing with things. Did I pay Aurelia? No. She was just visiting. She just made us dinner. She didn't do anything. It was just a friendly visit. Yeah, that's really awful, Desi. I can't encourage you enough to, like, chat with the doctor about it because it's the only way, like, therapy and meds from you are the only way that that kind of stuff got sorted out. But bad nightmares are just really bad. Give her a bench, then. Aurelia demands chairs. Alright, look at you eating in the kitchen. Alright, and then you can have some toast. Shadow, are you being paid in food or still chairs? She's being paid in chairs. I know. Your house went out of groceries. Yeah, that is true. She could make some grandma's comfort soup, but if no chair, no soup. I mean, that's fair. We could invite her back over. Alright, do you need food? Yeah, you should go ahead and eat as well. And you could eat as well. Alright, and then you can put this food away. You may go see a doctor. Good, good. Just like, you deserve to not have to live like that. And if it's something as easy as going to chat with a doctor about it, then I think like improving your quality of life is always worth it, you know? Oh, and look, Albin actually has the day off from work. And Maxie is having aspiration failure in the kitchen. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. I am going to let you call someone because your needs are a little bit low on the social aspect. Albin is having a nice little sleep. We're just gonna let him keep sleeping. Who should we call? Let's call Bartholomew. You guys could be friends. Have him talk to... Oh yeah, he should talk to his son. You're right. You're right. Alright, where's Ross? He can get that want filled. Oh, you're right. And that would actually help his aspiration meter go up. That's a really good point. Okay, let's have a little chat. Let's maybe share some interests. Going to leave now? You have no battery on your phone. Oh, no worries, Maxie. We'll try not to kill anyone in your absence. Try. We'll try. No promises. You know how it is here. Okay. Let's look at all these kiddos. They're so cute. Oh, Maxie can't talk to him right now because he's eating. That's okay. That's okay. You could eat some more, but I think maybe we'll wait for lunch for you. Yeah, because we already put all the food away. You'll keep us all posted? Good. Good. I'm so glad. I'll definitely be thinking about you. And aw, the kiddos just became friends. Little Betty and Roz. That's cute. Oh, you're gonna go swing around your child? Yeah, we just want you to be better and feel better. And so if you need any of us, we're of course only like, we're only like a message away on Discord and stuff, you know? And we also have the whole like venting channel, so if you just need to kind of vent about stuff, like that's available for you as well. Look how cute this is. Ignore the pink soup. Pink soup's not happening, guys. It's fine. Aw, we love you too, Desi. We care about you a lot. Alright, so at least he's getting some fun fulfilled that way. Now let's go chat with Ross, which we were trying to do earlier, but he was eating. And you don't need to... What's that? Flour sack, baby? Oh my god, please, let's just deal with this. I know, over the fence she goes. Yeetus the fetus. Alright, where is that kid? Is he out here? He's doing some cleaning? Aw, what a good little kid. What a good little bean doing some cleaning for his dads. Forgetting how to clean, I guess? Why do you just keep walking around like that? Aw, I'm so glad, Desi. I think we're a nice bunch. But maybe I'm a little biased. Aw, you're talking about how he just became friends with his sister. That's cute. Let's see. Okay, they're pretty close to being friends. He's their only kid that he's actually not friends with. So actually, like, no wonder Ross has been struggling so much in school. Like, he's not really getting a lot of the attention and love that he needs at home because his siblings are sort of taking up so much of his parents' time. So this does kind of feel like it comes full circle a little bit. Like, this isn't really surprising. Maybe we have a little play, like, tickle? Betty, what's wrong? Okay. I should probably look at the rest of your needs, too. Alright, I'm gonna have you play with a toy. And you're having some chess with your dad. That's okay, we'll let you do that. Can you call Minus and invite him over? How do you invite over pets? Sorry, folks. Yeah, we're back. If you're having any issues, don't forget to refresh. Sometimes that helps. I'm never just gonna like drop off and leave you guys. I'll always come back and let you know. It's just Wi-Fi issues. We've been having some problems. Yes, what a cliffhanger. All right, hello, little Minus. Are you leaving? Don't leave. Don't leave us. Wait for chaos is justified. I want to pet you. Oh, and look, they just became friends. Yay! Aw, I can't interact with Menace. I guess that didn't work. We'll have to wait for Menace to come back and hang out with us. Bye, Menace. It was nice. Wish you loved us more. Oh, I forgot we need to put the pool tile for the pond. I can't believe I forgot about that. Okay, let's get ourselves a pool tile. So this pond looks like a pond. There we go. He's so grumpy. I love it. I know, me too. He's wonderful. And then we'll put a little bush over top. Or a rock. Let's do a rock. Just for fun, right? Rocks are fun. Oh, that's too big. Maybe like a little bush right here. Does it cover? Yeah, it covers over there mostly. Okay, cool. What happened to their pond? So the dark waters are because of a mod that I have. So I have like a texture replacement for the ponds, and you have to put a pool tile on the lot, otherwise it turns black like that. I just didn't remember to do that when I first put the pond on the lot. Oops. The water mod never works for you, really? Even when you put the pool tiles? That's super weird. I don't know why that would happen. I've never really had any issues with the water mod. Okay, now everyone's coming to stare at the rocks. They're like, we finally get a pool, and we can't even access it. Not him trying to take a dip in the 1x1 pond. I know, Venus Soup, right? They're all like, ooh, look at this luxury. Even with the pool tiles. I need the caustic cheat true to make it work. Really? That's super interesting. I wonder, you could also like adjust your user startup files to have the caustic cheat just always on so you don't have to worry about it. A pool? It's a rock. Oh no, Maxie's sick now too. Dang it. Guys, Venus Soup, thank you so much for the follow. What a delight to have you here with us. Y'all don't know what a pool is. That's not historically accurate. You've never heard of a pool. What are you talking about? Oh, this is so cute. Maxie is such a good dad to all of the kids except for Ross. I feel kind of bad. All right. Oh my God, you're hungry. Okay. Well, maybe you get some leftovers. Is anyone else starving? I don't think so. You dumped the cheat in your user startup file. Okay. They are friends now. This is true. Could be better. All right, you can use this, and then you can come back and play with some toys. Also, yes, if you're new here, hello, hi, welcome. We do have a Discord. We're actually really nice, I think. And I'm in the Discord literally every day. We're a very active bunch. All right, let's get you some toast. Oh, and Dad is making some grilled cheeses, maybe? And starving and sick. This is good. Yeah. Oh, you love the new follow gift. Thank you. I'm so glad. I thought it's cute. I got a little orange one for Penelope for follows, and I got a gray one for Ari for follows, and a Penelope one who's a little ginger kitty for my subscribers since she's more elusive. Yes, we are very fun to be around. Oh no, he's burnt it. Don't start a fire. Please don't start a fire. We are not in the mood for a fire. You gonna get it? Okay. All right. Crisis averted. It's not even really that burnt. Maxie, don't cough into the food. Yeah, a lot of us in the chat right now are in Discord every day, so we're very committed. All right. Do you need food? You could use some food. Maxie, did you just put the food on the floor? Where did the food go? What just... Did it just yeet out of the game and disappear? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Well, we lost some food. I'm not sure where we lost the food to, but that's okay. Did he shove it under the rug? I guess. I just don't know where it would have gone, but I've had that happen before. Like, they'll just, like, lose the pathing to put the food down and it just kind of disappears. Alright. We desperately need some homework situation from James because he's going to age up soon. In about 2 days. So we need him to finish all of his homework. And then, which kid had the homework in the bush? Was that Betty? In the bushes. Then he can eat it. It very well might be in a bush. I would 100% believe that. Okay. Use the bathroom, and then I'm going to have you do some macro homework. I know, that's exactly what macro is for, isn't it? These two are being good. Let's check on your needs. In The Sims 4, my Sims were complaining about food smells in the dining room and I couldn't see any food on the chandelier. That happens to me above fireplaces in The Sims 4. Like, people always put dishes, like, on the very top of the fireplace, and I'm like, how did you even get that up there? Like, why is there even a spot up there? My god, this is ridiculous. Ross has gained some enthusiasm in games, I see. See how nice it is when you download the mods, I tell you. Yes. Yes, I see. I do see. I can't believe the chandelier had an object slot. I didn't even realize chandeliers could have object slots. What are you doing? Are you sick? Okay. You're just like constantly starving, so why don't you get some food? You're not gonna be able to get past the mountain wall of children. Oh my god, we have an outhouse. I forgot. Okay, and Desi has redeemed fulfill a want. It was for candles. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I was very confused. LOL, Sims 4. Today, while I was lounging in bed, pretending I was going to wake up at some point, I, started watching. Oh, sorry you're confused, Venus Soup. Is there anything in particular you're struggling with a little bit? It's basically just like, we're playing in the Regency and we play rotationally. That's pretty much it. Yes, we are back. You should be able to add music for these moments. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Although, ideally, these moments won't continue to happen. I've watched so many complaints on the new pack. Kind of funny. I know, it's... When I was watching Claire Chabons earlier, and she just like got so frustrated that she pulled out the extreme violence mod and was just like hacking people with a machete, and I was like, yes. This is exactly how the Simmers feel right now. Yeah, it's a lot more in-depth than what we're doing right now. So, oh, are we having... You guys are sick. Why are you having a casual woohoo? My gosh. Ooh, what child is this? Cornwallis. This is another Alice baby. Yeah, so we just took a bunch of sim cells from people in the community, and we put them in the Regency. It seems complicated in terms of there are so many things that you need to do. Yeah, I feel like it's not as complicated as it sounds, but there's definitely a lot when you're first looking at the rules. Historical gameplay is complex. I will say that. Although I think there are less rules than like the Medieval Charter Challenge or the Warwickshire Challenge. Oh my god, the Warwickshire Challenge is crazy. It has like a 90-page novella. Oh my god, this child. Why are you in here while your parents are woohooing? Oh, honey. I know I want to do the Medieval Charter Challenge at some point. I'm just a little bit nervous because A, I have to build up a CC file for it. And B, like... learning all the rules is exhausting. The patroness thing was confusing. Okay. The other parts I get, like, in terms of... Yeah. Honestly, we haven't even, like, really worked on the patronage stuff yet, either, so... Math, ma'am? No. No, ma'am. Yeah, oh my god. There's an updated Warwickshire Challenge? I didn't know there was an updated one. Completely deleted it. That's fair. An illness calculator from the Warwickshire Challenge? Oh my gosh, yeah. When I do the Warwickshire Challenge, if I ever get to it, I don't know. I'm probably gonna make some adjustments to make it a little bit more user-friendly. So what's the tea with this household? So I'm glad you asked, Venus. Basically, we have some partners. We have Albin and his husband, Maxie. Maxie was in chat a while ago, but I think he had to leave. He was Kid in the Night. And, oh, is the spreadsheet's not working? I can't remember if it's spreadsheet or spreadsheets. Try spread. Okay, it's spreadsheet. It's singular. Gotcha. I need to fix that in my title. There we go. All right. Sorry that wasn't working. So they have 4 adopted kiddos. They have James, their eldest, and James is destined to go into the church. So he will be a parson and will be moving out when he becomes, like, later teenager or an adult, and he will live in a parsonage. He also, according to the mortality rules, was supposed to die as a child, but a lovely viewer did save him from death. And so we got to save him from death, and he does not have to die as a child now, which is good. And then it was Sir. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was Sir or Omar. And then they have Betty, Ross, and Adelaide as their other kids. Ross is failing school and is not doing very well. This family's had a little bit of tragedy in their lives. They had a terrible fire. Luckily, no one died from the fire, which is honestly shocking to me. But they did lose their entire kitchen, and so we had to rebuild the kitchen, which was kind of tragic. But that actually concludes our rotation here. So, if we want, I can show you the neighborhood. Do a little stretch. I've been having some back issues recently, and I think it's from streaming. I'm not using my regular chair, so you can see I have like a taller chair. Right now, I switched chairs with Corey. Yeah, we'll do a little neighborhood tour. We're going with the flow. A lot of what we do in this household has to do with a random occurrence scenario and requests from Simselves, Simmers, and chat redemptions. So we're very much a chat who is very invested and involved, I would say. So here is the neighborhood as it stands. You can see it's pretty small. I have one house that I've been working on. Yeah, you can see a little bit of pink soup. This is a house that I'm currently working on right now. I was going to have Fitz move in, but Fitz died. We essentially had a vote to kill someone because we really disliked him. Yeah, the slums were angry the last time we were there. So the Clutterbuck household, this is Alice. She's the Viscountess in the neighborhood. And so she is kind of like the patron of everything at the moment because she's really the only upper class woman we have, or family that we have. The Fenners, Alice is also a Simself. She is cupcakey. I don't know if you've ever read Simberry, which is this really wonderful Regency blog. So she's kind of a big deal in the Simming community. We love her. We love her greatly. And so the Fenners were actually the other upper class family. However, her husband died tragically at sea. And then we had a Ross roll, a random occurrence scenario, that told us that the crown was reclaiming their house and they were essentially kicked out. And so now they live in poverty with her 3 boys. And unfortunately, she was pregnant when her husband died. She had a daughter who died as an infant. Her name was Elizabeth. I'm going to have a Ross wheel and have death on it. I think I have death in mine too. I know, the Fenners have really been through the ringer. It's pretty bad. And then we have the Aguirres, who we were just hanging out with. We have the Finches, they're little sheep farmers. And they have a couple kiddos. I think Aurelia might be pregnant. Is there a specific Ross wheel you use, or do you have a custom one you created? That's a great question. Let me show you what I use. So I use this. It's a mega list of mini challenges. If you're in the Discord, you can join the Discord, and I have a link to it there. I don't have the link handy with me right now, otherwise I would link it for you. And then there is a whole list. I know, Ross cracked her knuckles and chose violence. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. Let me see if I can show you guys the actual, like, notepad version. So I can show you. Let me find it. It's okay. Okay, no. Today it woke up and said it's not going to show you guys the challenges, but that's okay. I just got back from Walmart and I thought you were done streaming, but no, still here. No, we are still here. No worries. No worries. Yes, we need to add Beth to the Finner house. So maybe that should be what we do right now. Yeah, but there's a plugin that you can use. It's just like a text document. And you can type up all of the different options you want to use for the random occurrence scenario. So you can just take my version and put in whatever you want if you want to play with it. All right, so why don't we pop into Cass real quick? And we can sort out adding Beth and Paul. I think I added Paul. There's a chance I didn't and we'll have to reload. But that's okay. Also, I'm sad. My coffee is all cold and I didn't get to finish it. So the dough is a flop for breadsticks. I'm going to bake it in my bread pan and see how it comes out. Good luck. Good luck with it. I think it'll be okay. So I bake, you guys know I'm a sourdough nerd. And so I bake a lot of sourdough. And sourdough is really high hydration. It's at about like 75 to 80% hydration. And so I have baked the most ridiculously wet bread. And it turns out okay. You'll be surprised as long as you let it proof. And I think it'll be okay. You could also maybe turn it into like little flatbread pancakes or something. I don't know. I think you have some options. I know. I definitely have Beth. It's just whether or not I have her hubby. You'll find it? Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Has anyone worked with Paul that would be able to tell if I have Paul? Because I don't actually know what he looks like. Is it this? He's in kind of medieval garb. I'm guessing this is Paul, right? Oh no, I went to Walmart with powder all over my dress. I'm sorry. I've been there. I have left my apartment covered in flour. That's Paul? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right. Hello, Paul. It's a very medieval outfit you've got there. We will have to change that. Do you add a little water in the, in addition the oven when you bake the sourdough? I actually use ice cubes. So sometimes like I cook in a Dutch oven and I will put the dough in with like a baking cookie sheet underneath it, and I'll pop like 2 ice cubes under the cookie sheets because the Dutch oven I keep in the fridge, or oh my god, I keep in the oven, and so it heats up before you put it in, so it starts to steam. It works pretty well, I think. It's lazy, but it works. It is the consistency of cake mix. Might work as pancakes. It might. It might. Or, like, you could put it in a waffle maker. That could be fun, too. How about Addison? Addison is a surname for them, based on addict. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. I can also keep his hair. I don't mind that hair. I'm definitely changing those eyes. I need to get those eyes out of my game. I don't like them. They're just, like, they're too Maxis matchy, you know? So it looked like he has blue eyes. So I haven't had a Dutch oven ever. And I decided to get myself a surgery gift and bought myself a Dutch oven because I went through major abdominal surgery. So I was like, I'm gonna get myself a gift. Scooch the cam. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Shadow. I forget every time. But yeah, oh my god, the Dutch oven really makes such a big difference when you're cooking bread. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. I can't recommend it enough. There we go. Almost. Cool. Thanks, Shadow. I forget that every time and you know it. All right. That works for me. Maybe a different one. He can introduce the Holloway eyes. Oh, you're right. I've been using these eyes for everyone, haven't I? Let us see what eye options we have. See, I have this whole set. I don't know where they came from, but I don't want them. So we could use like these guys. I really like them. Holloway, I know. Holloway TM. Gonna have to rename them the Holloway eyes in game or something. So we could give him these Holloway eyes. How about those? I don't mind those. Creed is slightly jealous of your Dutch oven. Yeah, I last minute purchased it from Target. Like, Target actually has some that aren't super expensive. I don't think you have Target where you are, Creed, but I need some of the bread you make. I love homemade bread. I'll bring cookies and cream pie. Oh my gosh, yes, I'll trade for cookies and cream pie. I've got one of those little pancake maker things I've never used. Now's the time. It is, exactly. He is cute. I think he looks good. All right, let's get him some clothes. And he is going to be fairly upper class. I'm going to move to the back so we can use some stuff I forget about. Maybe like, I think he'd look good in this kind of salmon color. What skin does he have? Oh, he has the default light skin. So maybe we give him... Does that have freckles though? That might have freckles. Let me zoom in on there. I don't know if IRL Paul has freckles. I don't think he does. So I am going to maybe change that up a little bit. There we go. Let's give him this one. I think that looks good. Yeah, he looks great now. Big fan. Big fan. Okay. So, let's go back to clothing. Yeah, there we are. There we go. Okay, so we have that outfit, and then we can give him some more salmon-esque clothes for his formal wear. Ooh, what about this kind of like pink? That's kind of nice. Oh, that is really nice. I like that. He looks good in these kind of like salmon pink colors. What did you choose for everyday? I chose this. Oh, no worries, Shadow. I mean, it's a little pink, but Fitz is dyed, and so he's not, you know, he doesn't have a monopoly over pink anymore. So we can use it. Okay, and then I did download some new athletic wear, and it's very Colin Firth. I mean, look at this. Doesn't it just scream Colin Firth? He's super dreamy, but my man in the game looks amazing as well. Well, yes. I hope him and Beth don't immediately divorce one another. Oh my god, I hope not. I feel so bad. Beth is wild in both of our games. It's hilarious. I've got you popped into the rotation list, so we'll be with you too soon. Yes, we will. Thank you, Shadow, for doing that. Okay, so we're gonna give him the dreamy Colin Firth suit. And then let's get him a jacket, or at least some tails or something. We could do this again. That's the job. One day, Shadow, when I make enough money from Twitch and YouTube, I will pay you to be a mod. I would love to get to the point where I could pay all of my mods for what they do, but... Elrise, hello! Doesn't it just scream walking out of a lake soaking wet? Yes, yes it does, and that is what I was hoping for. And no worries, I hope you've been enjoying your lurk. Alright, there we go, and then let me pull up the spreadsheet. I'm gonna have to go to Discord to find that. Simselves. Yeah, so if anyone's new around here and they want to add their Simselves to this neighborhood, we have a full-on spreadsheet that is kind of like a repository for Simselves. And so you can add your Simself and information there if you want to be downloaded and added to the game. My kiddo said hi. Oh my gosh, hello, teeny tiny Desi. You're cute and I love you. I mean, I haven't seen you, but I think you're cute. Okay. Paul is a Cancer and a knowledge sim. That came out wrong. Paul is not Cancer. Okay, and a knowledge sim. Oh, she does have pics on her Discord? Oh, I don't think I'm in her Discord. I should join that. I mean, you don't have to. Like, it's also a thing where, you know, adding pictures of your kid to the internet is always, like, a very personal choice. Like, when we have kids, it's gonna be a battle because I'm gonna want to stream with a baby strapped to my chest, like, right here. And, like, it doesn't bother me if the internet would see my infant, you know? But Corey, on the other hand, who is Sir Ron Swanson, will definitely be like, our children will not be on the internet. None of our kids will have access to Wi-Fi. We are going to live in the woods. But we'll see. Oh, hello, Shay. How are you doing? You love the Regency theme? Oh, that's so good. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Yes, we desperately, desperately love the Regency around here, especially our Colin Firth vibes. Okay, and you're not going to like robots. How about that? All right, and okay, so I'm a little bit nervous because sometimes when I go into choosing existing sim, it crashes. I'm afraid. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You'll send me a link to your Discord? Yeah, please send it to me. I'd love to join. Oh, it didn't crash. Oh. Just watch me sigh. Breathe relief. Okay. All right, we didn't crash. Oh, what a relief. What a relief. Beth. Addison. Yes. Yes, we will name their last name Addison. Okay, now we gotta fix up Beth. I don't really feel like her sim self looks like her. I don't know. Blue for Beth. She's cute in blue. She is cute in blue. We'll give her blue. Okay. And she has blue eyes too. I'm thinking we give her like these. Maybe a lighter one. Like, that's not bad. What about... No, we're definitely gonna change the skin. This is my default skin. I should probably swap that out because we never like it on anyone. Yeah, you can redeem an emote, I think with channel points. So you can get a little Penelope or something if you want. Okay, let's see what skin we can give her. Maybe, yeah, there, you could get kiwis too. That one's not great. That's also not great. No. I could try this one. What does this one look like? Yeah, the skin does make it look a little weird. Oh my god, she's so cute with freckles. Stop. Okay, but she doesn't have freckles, right? So I shouldn't give her freckles. Oh my god, the freckles on her are adorable though. Let's see what we can do here. I've been increasingly not liking the Anela skins. But only for 24 hours. Aw, yeah, I mean... It's kind of how it is, unfortunately. I don't think I mind this skin. Again, freckles. Yeah, they're not good. Saving for other redeems to make Kristen pull her hair out. Oh, of course. I want to give her freckles so bad. I don't know. I also haven't added my skin pack 4 into the game yet because I'm not done with it. So I should probably do that. What about like this? Hi, Kira. How are you doing? So good to see you. Welcome to stream. All right. I also am gonna get rid of this cap, I think. Although the cap, like, I guess it could work, but... Is it a hair? Is it jewelry? I don't think it's jewelry. I have had some. Maybe a mask on her nose. Yeah, we're going to definitely do that. Okay, I think this must be a hair. Oh, yeah, that already looks better. That's such a pretty hair. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that hair. I need to stop putting it on everyone. I gave that hair to Aurelia. You've probably noticed in the Chaos House. So we could do just like a cute little bun. I've been organizing my CC this weekend. Oh, that's wonderful. Maybe a mask. Yeah, a mask on her nose. We'll definitely do that. It's not a bad skin, no. So I do want to give her like some slight bangs like she does have IRL. I am going to pop a little further back. Ooh, that's cute on her. Oh, that... she looks like a mushroom. Why is this hair the way that it is? It has the potential to be a cute hair, but it's so not. You're getting there. It's been tons of work, I can imagine. See, now I feel like I should also play The Sims 2 to play along with you. You should! You absolutely should. I totally encourage simming while lurking. 100%. Sims is better when other people are playing too. Also, look how fun this hat is. Isn't that cute? I never use it, but it's really cute. Alright, let's see what we can find with some bangs. I mean, there's like this stuff. Oh, those are braids. She doesn't have braids. She doesn't have textured hair. Maybe I'm too far back and I'm not finding anything I want. Yeah, a lot of these are some of my older ones. I wish I had it. When is the T versus Kristen playoff? I don't know. We haven't organized. I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to, like, actually contact Comcast, which I do not want to do. Like, no one wants to talk to Comcast, right? Okay, I like her in this braid. I really like Beth in braids, and I know she wears braids a lot in real life, so I think I'm gonna give her a braid. Yeah, I think it's pretty too. Okay, then let's check out some nose mask situations. That one's a little too... Yeah, it has like longish bangs. It has COVID bangs when everyone's bangs are, you know, growing out because no one can get a haircut. Okay, let's see what we can do for the nose. I don't like the first one. That makes her nose look really tiny. Not feeling that one either. What about one of these? Not COVID bangs, please. I have COVID bangs. Except I cut these myself on a whim. My husband was in Ohio for the weekend, and I was like depression cutting bangs. Which is just such a mood. My hair went from pixie to waist length. Yeah, so I had like a French bob, and now like it's almost to my waist, and oh my god, I cannot express to you how much I hate combing my hair. Oh, Stranger Than Fiction, thanks for redeeming save. I can't save while I'm in cast, but I appreciate it. Okay, I don't hate that nose. Maybe we get some cute little blush to go like up here. It'll auto-save when we accept the family, exactly. When we get back to the game. We'll save it for you, don't worry. What about like this? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, it's not these. It's not these. I hate having mid to short length hair, but I'm so bad at brushing my long hair. I know, I have really fine hair, like there's a lot of it, but it just knots. It knots up so badly. It is ridiculous. Okay, see, something like that I think is cute. Let's see about the slightly lighter one. See, I kind of like that. Oh, ooh, I like her side profile. That actually, okay, that actually does look like her side profile. She's cute. I know, I like the eyelids on her as well. And let's see about... I don't know if I'm gonna want to cover those eyelids. Let me just see what it looks like. That just softens them a little bit. I don't know. What do you think? I'm at the point that I'm constantly catching my hair under myself when I'm moving in bed. Oh, that's frustrating. And then you bitch about it, but then you don't want to cut it. And I hiss at anyone that mentions it. That's a mood. That's an absolute mood. I need to start saving points for some other plans I have. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Yeah, I think that's nice. I think that's nice. All right, and then let me sort out a little bit of lips for her. Yeah, we'll definitely do a little pale lip. Just something kind of soft. Maybe just like this. I think that actually looks pretty good. I can check to see if we have some better eyebrows. I think the eyebrows we have there are a little severe. But that might just be the shape of her eyebrows, you know? As long as I can save a favorite sim from death, I will be happy with my sim points. Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry. Jolie! Oh, hello, Jolie! Oh my gosh, I almost missed you. How are you doing? So good to see you. We are currently making Tea Addict in our game. So, yeah, we got some fun stuff going on. All right, I'm gonna keep those eyebrows, I think. Now we're gonna put her in blue. Actually, we might be able to use one of like these, like a light blue. Are we thinking like a light blue or like a cerulean blue? Oh, I like the cerulean on her. I actually like that quite a bit. That's cute. And I like the kind of like gold trim on it. What do you think? Cerulean? Yeah. Yeah, that was more of like a periwinkle, wasn't it? I know, she's adorable. I love Beth. All right, I like that too. I can check and see if we have other tops as well. So we have that with the kind of like little mesh on it. You like this one? Or we can do like this. Oh my god, look how cute that is with the little teeny tiny lace right there. Although this one's nice. I kind of like that one. Let me see. I don't think we have too many others. That matches the texture. Oh, it does match the texture. The other one matched the skirt texture. Okay, we'll go with that one then. And I really love this detailing up here. Let's do that one. That's a good idea. Okay. Now, time to find an outfit. Maybe. I always want to use these dresses. I really love these dresses. It's just not like quite the right color that I want. This one's too purple. So maybe not. I know, the fat mesh is so mean. Like, they're either really good or they're really bad, which is just a little frustrating. Though there's never like a good between, you know. And the fat mesh in The Sims 2 is just like, I think it's one of the biggest weaknesses of the game, honestly. Right? Like, it gets all lumpy. Like, heavier people are not lumpy. Like, not like that, you know? I play Medieval Hood, but I have all of these Regency dresses and can't make myself part with any of them. You should start a Regency Hood too. Ooh, we've got some really pretty dresses over here, but they don't even have like fat morphs. Gosh, I can talk. Why don't we do something kind of simple? Like some of these textures by Alice are really good. Ooh, okay, do we want to do like the darker blue? Or a lighter blue? I want my medieval Sims to wear bustles, they will. Exactly, exactly. I think I like her in that blue. Do dark, you think? Your nobles use a lot of Regency clothes? That makes sense. In my Victorian Hood, a lot of my lower class Sims use Regency dresses because they would have like repurposed stuff. So we could do that blue or like this one or like, oh, there's like a cerulean. I'm gonna keep her in that one. She looks good in that color. And then maybe we'll do this for her undergarments. And we'll give her some light blue here. And I think I have a light blue swimming dress too, which we could use. And we'll do that for athletic wear, even though we rarely use it. It's definitely a choice that the fat morph only exists in the stomach area. Right? And like, so like Alice and a few other people I think have been involved in creating some clothes that have their own like stylistic shape morphs for like larger bodies, for smaller bodies, for athletic bodies, like a bunch of different stuff. But it looks better than the lumpier morphs, but on the other hand, like it doesn't change the face at all, so you end up with like a really tiny head. So it's hard to fix. And like the skinny versus fat morph is so like hard coded into the game. I'm sure it's really hard to fix as a modder, you know? What era is this hood? It's a combination of 30 different eras. Same, exactly. I like giving my highest classes Regency and Victorian clothes to help me differentiate them. I think that makes a lot of sense. Advanced sewing techniques, exactly. I think that makes sense. I also dislike the clipping. Yes, the clipping is bad. The clipping is very bad. Omar, how are you doing? So good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. All right, then let's go back a bit, because I never go back here. Oh my gosh, I love these dresses, these coats. Aren't they so pretty? I can't remember who made them. They're probably Alice, but I love them. All right, yes, that one. Cool. All right, let me check on Beth. So Beth is a Pisces, and she's a family sim. It is Beth Simself. So Pisces, what is Pisces? Pisces and family sim. All right. I have something to confess. In a dyslexic moment on Discord, I renamed you Oat Milk. Oh my god. Yeah, so we kind of call you Oat Milk in the Discord now. I'm very sorry. It's so funny. It just kind of stuck. Oat Milk, the hot butler. I'm sorry, you just keep getting nicknames. Alright, and we are going to let you like your hubby. So your hubby has facial hair. I'm gonna give you guys as many benefits of the doubt. You saw and you laughed. Okay, good. I'm glad we didn't offend you. Oat milk is delicious. It is my favorite. I have oat milk in my very cold latte already. Ooh, now I want another latte. I'm fine. I haven't even had like a proper meal. Like I said, I had granola bars and called it a day for lunch today, so sorry and thank you. And so is himself. I still don't understand the concept, but I will try it one day. It just like, it has a really good texture, and I'm allergic to dairy, I'm allergic to soy, I'm allergic to nuts. So my options are coconut milk, oat milk, quinoa milk, and flax milk, and rice milk. But we don't speak about the devil rice milk, because rice milk tastes awful. Oh, maybe glasses for Beth. I think Beth only wears glasses, like, for, like, blue light blocking. I don't think she actually wears glasses IRL. Is that right? Does anyone in chat know? That's what I thought, but I guess I could be wrong. For some reason, I just thought I remembered her saying that, you know? Rice milk mixed with coconut milk is good. Yeah, I do remember when I was living in London and I went to, like, Pret, they made their vegan lattes with, like, a rice coconut blend, and it was okay. It didn't froth as well, but neither of which has a high protein count, so it's not going to hold the structure, you know? I really don't like rice milk too, but I've never had it mixed with coconut milk. Used to be allergic to milk and used to only drink rice milk. Used to love it. Well, no, I honestly think that back in the day, I used to drink rice milk too because it was my only option. Because I've been allergic to dairy for like 20 years. But back in the day, like rice milk was literally the only option, right? And so I think you probably thought it was fine because it was the only option. But like, oat milk has the perfect texture. It froths like regular milk. You can make latte art with it. It's also not like, it doesn't taste as heavy as coconut milk does. Like, coconut milk has a very thick texture. And coconut milk for me, like, it's fatty, so it's hard for me to digest because I have a very weak bloodline. So, name her Bethany instead of just Beth will look nicer. Okay, that's fair. Different strokes for different folks. I went on a spree finding my favorite alternative. Oat milk is my favorite because it tastes best when making mac and cheese. Yes, I use oat milk in my mac and cheese too. OG soy. Sad that I can't have soy. Yeah, I'm very allergic to soy, but I've tried it before. I've tried soy milk before. I didn't really like the flavor of it, honestly. My bloodline is strong, but I got the weakest strain. Yeah, like, oh my god, my brother lucked out so much. And then here I am, like, hello, I have an eosinophilic disorder. I have lupus. I have food allergies. Ha. Honestly, I find coconut milk sour. Interesting. That is really interesting. And that's how I discovered I was allergic to soy. Addison, right. Okay, and then we will make you married. We started them off with the best possible scenario. They should have full chemistry. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And then maybe before we hop off stream... Oh, hello, Ellen. Ellen Penlin. Thank you so much for the follow. What a delight to have you here with us. Maybe before we hop off stream, we'll go work on the pink soup lot. Okay, so that's for sale for 32 simoleons. So family, funds, Addison. Let's do like 50. 1, 2, 3. All right, and we will move them in here. As long as they don't meet Maxie. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? And then they shall be added to the end of the rotation schedule. Yes, exactly. I thought they divorced over Alice. Oh my god, what was the cause of them divorcing in Maxie's game? I can't even remember. I know someone. He flirted with someone. I just don't remember who he flirted with. Was it Alice? He just has the things for blondes, I guess. I know, pink soup is iconic. Although now with the mods, the fixes that like Lazy Duchess and other people have been working on, I downloaded the mod, and so now I don't really get pink soup the same way. It's very interesting because things just turn invisible. Someone tried to hug Paul and he said no, but Beth had a heart attack. Alice and Paul kissed? Okay. Yeah, I guess she was a little sensitive about that stuff. So when they inherited the house, they might have kissed at some point. Like, maybe they didn't kiss in the beginning, but they did end up kissing. So, the house came with everything but candles and a few pieces of decor because that's really all they were able to take. So I am gonna go ahead and put some lights around the house. Maybe we'll just do like some of these guys, like some simple candles. In one game, Paul was rejected for a romantic hug. In another, he kissed someone. Did they leave the computer? I think they might have. Did they have a computer? Yeah, it was upstairs, right? Yes, they left the computer. All right, and then maybe do I have other options? I'm kind of feeling maybe some of these guys in the kiddos' bedrooms. But remember the coined phrase, it's so Maxie. Yeah, they were going to take it, but it was like turned on and I was lazy and I couldn't get it to work, so I just left it. I rage quit. I know, I messed up a little bit, but it's okay. All right, so we've got the light situation there. Do we need them downstairs? Hello, buddy. Do you want to say hi? We have a kitty. Come here. We have a baby. You couldn't find out which Ross program you used? Shadow, will you link that somewhere? Ariel, did I miss something? Did Ariel join? Yes, this is Ari. So, oh, you said Ari, not Ariel. I was like, what? So Penelope scratched his ear last night while I was streaming. You want to leave? Okay, I won't make you stay. So the Ross, I know. I just saw like a little blood in his ear and I was like freaked out. I was like, oh my God, do I need to take you to a vet? Yes, he weighs about 18 pounds. He's a Nebelung. He's a big baby and I am obsessed with him. Oh my God, no. My cats are not calm. Like Ari is the chill one of them, but Penelope, like if I were to pick her up, she'd be like, I'm not even kidding. Like you guys have seen her be like, I don't want to be touched. But yeah, all the cat we had was very aggressive. I'm sorry to hear that. So Shadow, I know that Alice had posted on her Tumblr the random occurrence scenario thing. Would you be able to find that and post it in the Discord? I'm just not sure where it would have been shared last time. Or I can do like a quick little search on the Discord as well. Let me see if I can grab that real quick. I'll only look for a second. If I can't find it, we'll grab it later. Our barn cats will thread themselves between our legs, but only the orange one liked to be held. I know it was shared somewhere, maybe in Glitch Tech. Maybe. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing it shared because we talk about the Ross so often, it's hard to find. Oh, did you sneeze? He had a little sneeze. Let me see if I can just like straight up actually share it in general. Oh my God, I can just share it in general. Okay. That's what we're doing. Okay. So I have shared the application. You have to open it with Java, so you have to download Java if you don't have that already to open it. Oh, you put a picture of the final product of your dough in the Discord? Oh, thank you. I can't wait to look at that. And then you're going to, let me pull it up and show you how it works. It'll only take like a second. So I'm going to open it with Java. I can't believe I didn't think about the fact that I could just straight up like drop it in the Discord. That's wrong. Mini challenge chooser. Okay. So you'll open it with Java. It'll look like this. And then you need to go to File, Open New File. And that's where you'll add the text link that I added. So if you have any issues using it, just let us know in Discord. We'll help you out. No worries. All right, now popping back into game. Gotta finish off with my little candles. We're almost done with that. Ari's sitting at my feet bathing like I can't believe the human just picked me up. No worries, Venus, no worries. All right. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. There's, of course, like a few pieces of decor that's missing. You have the rotation schedule put together? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Shadow. You're a great help. Ari, why won't you sit on my lap? No? Okay. He's like, Mom, leave me alone. I'm a teenager now. You can pin it in your DMs and edit as necessary. Ooh, that's a great idea. I mean, No, you don't need to pin it. I'm just going to... I just need to... Realistically, I just need to put it in the spreadsheet. I just need to stop being lazy. That's what I need to do. All right, so we have Paul and Beth here. Here's their house. It's one of my favorite. Please ignore the corner of random items. That's just what it's there for. And so here's their house. It's one of my favorites, but not really because of the house, but because of the back pond. So the back pond is currently iced over, but I spent, you're just gonna pin it. Thanks, I appreciate that. I spent so long working on this beautiful pond. I really want to get it to a point where they can swim in it, but I don't think I'm capable of that. Oh, the cat is on my feet. Oh, how cute. Okay, I'm good. You guys might notice I am very cute aggression when it comes to pets. All right, so we got that sorted, and he stole my blanket. Ari, bud. He likes to sleep like under things, and so he'll just plop down and pull the blanket off of my legs. Because he's a big boy. He's very big. And Beth streams today, doesn't she? Does she stream at 4 or 4:30 on Saturdays? Does anyone know? We might as well just like hang around until her stream and then we could raid her. Besides, we still have stuff to do in Latrice's household. So we can go ahead and like decorate their little apartment and I can show you guys the slums. So this is where the Sims who can't afford to build their own... Oh, she canceled it. She's not feeling well. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, that's okay. We can still go ahead and finish up the Jordan household real quick. That was how I was planning to spend my evening too. Because Corey's out of town, so I was like, what am I going to do tonight? So, here we have the slums. Oh, did I not put a sky? I think I forgot to put a sky in. That's unfortunate. Going ahead tomorrow instead. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. All right, so the one that we chose to use is this one in the back corner here. So it's pretty small, but we wanted them to like save up because she recently just got married to Alexander. Or no, they're not married yet. They just live together. So we might as well actually do that. Yes, I see me. So this is Stranger Than Some Fiction. We voted to build them a cottage. Oh, did we? Oh, okay. I forgot. They have like 30K. They have like 9K. Where's... How do they have 30K? I read his middle name is Horny. It's Hornby, don't worry. Hello, Alexandria. How are you doing? Or 9K. Okay, I was like, where in the world is this other 20K coming from? Okay, well, if that's the case, then perhaps we'll end here. Because we're gonna move them out then. But I don't know if I have the steam. I need to eat something for lunch because, oh my god, it's like 4 o'clock and I haven't had lunch yet. So yeah, we will go ahead and end there. And then maybe tomorrow, we'll start the stream off by building them a cottage, or we'll end the stream by building a cottage. Oh, T-Addict, hello! Just letting everyone here know I won't be going live this morning. Need a Sunday morning in bed. No worries, no worries. Take as much time as you need. We totally understand. No worries at all. I hope you're feeling okay, though. Getting over last night's drinking. I get that. That's a whole mood. We can still manage a cottage with that. Yeah, I mean, we did it for justice for like 4,000 simoleons, so we can definitely take care of that. Yeah, please take care of yourself. We're all with you spiritually. Stay strong. Take care of Jelly. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to find us too. We're so glad to have you with us. All right, and let me check to see if there's anyone else that we could raid. Because if so, we can give that a go. Since Beth isn't going to be streaming today. That was my original plan. Oh, do you guys want to watch some Animal Crossing? Do you guys like Animal Crossing? Because Chocolate City Sims is streaming, and she is a positive delight. There's someone playing Elden Ring. Did you guys want to watch? Let me pull up Elden Ring. I don't want to like... The thing is, okay, so there are people playing Elden Ring. There's actually a lot of people playing Elden Ring with 0 viewers. Okay. Actually, let's do a vote to decide. I forgot to mention, I got Girl Scout cookies at Walmart. Oh my god, that's the dream, isn't it? Maybe not because spoilers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We don't want to do spoilers. Why don't we do some Animal Crossing instead? I think that's a better option. They have this new cookie called Adventures or something. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, let's give ourselves a little raid. All right, thank you all so much for hanging out with me here today. It was an absolute delight. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. It was an absolute blast. And I'll see you over at Chocolate City Sims.
Oh my god, historical simmer! Oh my